Gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Well, Nellie texted us all panicked from Bountiful and said, did Rick Allen lose another arm? No.
No.
On this day, in 1960, another Rick Savage, the bass player for Def Leppard, was born. He was born Richard Savage. Savage, you might think, is a rock and roll name added later. No.
No.
Born with that.
Born that way.
Hi, Bill.
Hi. Well, that song, I think here it is. It's summed up in two, or maybe a hyphenated word and another word. It's described by a critic as being a mid-tempo rocker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a mid-tempo rocker.
Bill, women of a certain age.
Oh God, that was a beating. I wish I could see the video. Listen,
well, I was just going to say.
The video shows Joe Elliott escaping from his evil girlfriend.
Is that right?
In a fantasy sequence.
Wow.
Women of a certain age spent hours watching MTV because you couldn't.
And that's why guys like me never had a chance.
Because kids, you couldn't just watch whatever you wanted when you wanted to watch it. You would sit in front of MTV waiting for the Def Leppard video.
No, there was another option. I would turn off the TV and read a book.
Girls of a certain age.
That's why he was so popular.
Girls of a certain age.
I was never popular.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
I was never popular.
Thought Joe Elliott was cute and would sit. You thought someone was cute when you were a teenager, and if they were on TV, you would sit in front of the TV and wait for them to come on.
I thought Paul McCartney was cute.
Listen, could have been worse.
Really?
Yeah.
What could it have been? Oh, God. Yeah, you're right.
And you don't bring me flowers.
I mean, she's got a great voice. There is that. But this is a horrible song.
It used to be so natural.
You know,
Talk about forever.
Men of a certain age.
What used to be's don't count anymore.
They just lay on the floor at the end.
Used to be's just lay on the floor. Oh my! All that awful music.
Because on this day, this song.
You don't in 1978. You don't bring me flowers. That was the #1 song in the country on this day.
That's great.
Neil Diamond and Barbra Streisand.
A mid-tempo rocker. Oh, geez. Well, hi. I am.
You know, Def Leppard is.
I needed something to cheer me up, and that didn't do it.
Def Leppard is doing a residency in Vegas.
Are they?
At the Sphere or
at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace? Not many things will get me to Vegas. That could get me to Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Photograph. I would also sit around to wait for this video. You're too much. You're the only one I want to touch.
You graduated from high school, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
Women of a certain age. So this is a little bit later.
What's this one? I know.
This is one-arm drummer time.
Yeah, this is Hysteria.
This is the ones before that. I've been playing the ones that from the not one-arm drummer.
Yeah.
Time.
This is.
So did they? Do I remember correctly? They added another drummer. They kept him in. He was still in the band.
I think he has.
He had
help.
Devices. Didn't he have devices?
He played with his feet.
Yeah.
2 feet.
I thought they added another drummer.
They might
as well.
sometimes have. There's not an official drummer, but.
Was that a car accident? Was that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Love bites, Carrie. Love bites.
You see, I paid attention. I just didn't like the music. I know a certain amount about Def Leppard. I just don't like the music. There's got to be some Def Leppard song I like.
Let's see.
Let me see what I do. No.
It would have to be a big head.
I mean, this was a bit. How about pour some? Give him pour some sugar on.
Oh, maybe.
That's like my least favorite. But
Come on, this is a
Okay.
banger. This is a banger.
This can. Yeah, I mean, of the songs we have played, this one I kind of like.
Okay,
but
we
it's,
found one.
but it's stupid.
yeah,
Well, we've never claimed them to be anything other than stupid.
In the Foolin' video, Billy Elliot's then girlfriend, Terry Lister.
Not Billy.
Oh,
Elliot.
Billy Idol's.
Jill-
It says here,
Who?
Billy Idol's then girlfriend, Perry Lister, is playing the harp with her eyes closed. She was Billy Idol's girlfriend at the time.
okay.
Well, okay.
No.
Nah.
Yes, for me. A yes.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
The good thing is, Gina, you can do that at home by yourself anytime.
I just might.
All right. The time to take a break?
Yes.
Yes. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call. Check in with the Radio from Hell show if you want. I don't care.
What is something
I'm just not-
specifically wrong?
no, nothing
particularly wrong.
No,
with you,
nothing
or-
specific. I woke up in a funk for some reason. 877-602-9696, or you can text us at 33986. Good morning. Hi. I'll get through it.
All right.
I was looking at the news yesterday, or going through some stories to try and get them ready for today, and I saw this one. 20-year-old Jackson Lewis is one of the newest members of the Canyon School District Board of Education. He's the first board member to be a graduate of the school district, which opened in 2009. Canyon School District Board member Jackson Lewis understands what life is like for students in the district. That's because less than 2 years ago, he was one of the students. 20-year-old graduated from Hillcrest High in 2023. He said, "I'm excited to serve and be able to make changes for the people, my community." The described policy nerd got interested in running for the school board when he was 17. It says here that the headline says, "Meet the queer 20-year-old joining the Canyon School District Board of Education." And I thought, wait a minute, I know that guy.
Right there.
I know that guy. He was on our show.
Yeah. We
came. We did this. Go ahead, Gina.
Oh, just during the election, we opened it up and said, if you're running for office, get a hold of Katie, and if we can find time to get you on, we'll get you on.
We don't care what party you're
Yep,
from.
for anything. And Jackson contacted Katie, and
then I started thinking about it, and I thought, wait a minute. Natalie Pinckney, she has been, she was sworn in on Monday as the winner of the
council seat.
Salt Lake County Council
Yes.
at large. She's the counselor. She won the council at large. Natalie Pinckney, also on our show.
Yeah.
We love her.
Huang Win,
Yes.
Longtime friend of the program.
longtime friend of the program, came in and was on our show, and she was elected to the
She was. Oh, good.
And
to the House
actually,
of Representatives, District 23.
when Hong was here, she said, listening to your show is what got me interested in local politics.
So there's three right there. I think the world famous Radio from Hell show, we're kingmakers. That's what we are.
Well, we don't bat 1,000.
I was going to say we can't say king makers because of Brian King.
We don't.
So king makers doesn't
well,
quite.
Yeah.
I mean, odds are good, but it's not perfect.
But I think that's three. We had three And there might have been another one that I just don't remember.
Spencer Cox?
Well, I mean just this election cycle.
Okay.
I was just thinking about. Yeah. And I don't know. No, we did not make Spencer Cox governor.
I disagree.
No, we didn't.
I disagree. First
Well,
go around?
Yeah, no.
I'm not kidding. I think him being on this show made him palatable.
It didn't
to
hurt.
People
It humanized him.
It didn't hurt.
I think
but,
for people that were on the fence.
yeah, but he ran against Greg Hughes and those people.
It didn't hurt.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt, but I don't think I don't, and I don't want to take credit for it anyway. Even if it was us, I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty nice. Natalie Pinckney and Mr.
I love
Lewis.
I love that more young people are getting involved. We need more young people.
Well, you want to see their spirits broken early? Is that what it is?
I love that they're passionate about it, and I mean that takes effort to. That's not just waking up one morning and say, you know what, I want to be on the school board. That took effort.
Lewis is the youngest person to be elected to public office in Utah.
Really?
Yeah. I guess, let's see, I think he was the youngest person to be elected to a public office in Utah.
Excellent.
And Natalie Pinckney, she's dynamic.
She's
do
great.
well. People seem to really like her, and
Yeah, I look forward to her future, seeing what happens with her. She's
she
fascinating.
got style too.
Yeah, if you're ever sad about the state of things, there are glimmers of hope and people that are willing to run and be progressive and bring new ideas and not be status quo there are things to make us feel better.
Our friend Hong Win,
She's great, too.
she radiates kindness and an exceptional intelligence. I mean, she just you talk to her and look at her and listen to what she says and go, yeah, that's one smart cookie there.
And her family is like epitome American dream kind of thing. They were refugees, going from refugees to being successful business owners.
Well, they were from Los Angeles, or they were from Vietnam originally, and then her father was murdered in L.A. Remember that story? And then they came to Utah, and they've done very, very well business wise. And now she's in the state legislature.
Oh. Well, next time, I guess we should have had Kamala Harris on. Maybe that would have helped.
Might have helped.
21, let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm for that. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call and check in with us. Call and cheer me up if you can. I need some cheering up. Shall we begin?
I'd just like to take this time to remind you that the Road to the Road Home starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be in American Fork at Ken Garf. But right now, live, if you go to x96.com, at the top banner, it says Road Home Donate Here. You click on that, it takes you to a list of all the places where you can drop off items for the Road Home, all the Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers. But there's also a big red donate button. I highly suggest you just donate right now while you're thinking of it. The holidays can get away from you, and you might forget. So go do it right now.
And please join us tomorrow at Ken Garf Chevrolet in American Fork. We'd like to see you. All right, the moon is moving very quickly towards being full. It's 91.3% of full right now. Let's see, it'll be a full moon on the 4th of December. The moon will rise today at 3:01 p.m., today being Tuesday. It's the second day of December in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's the International Day for the Abolition of Slavery. I guess to commemorate the abolition of slavery, but to also recognize that there is still slavery in the world today. And so that we need to abolish all of that. It's a National Day of Giving today. World Pollution Prevention Day. It's National Fritters Day. May I suggest, if you want a good fritter, skip Tiggle's Fritter Fantasy. Very good, very good fritters. And also National Skip School Day. Just take the day off of school. This is an all-new edition of the show that's been best described as a mid-tempo rocker. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right over there. Hi, Kerry.
Hi.
I'm Bill Allred, looking for a youth large.
Yep.
That'll come up later. That'll come up later. That's Gina Barberi right over there. Hi, Gina, Lord of Morning Radio. Katie for short is our excellent producer there in the booth behind me. We also, hi, Katie. There's Dawson right there and the dog, Vax.
Oh, he's all tucked in with a blankie and everything.
I'm really enjoying the booth cam.
The full,
full booth.
The
cam.
wide shot of the booth.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
It's the dog cam is sponsored.
Yes, it is by.
Oh no!
I was hoping you'd remember.
It's where Katie will know.
There should be a little label there.
Zero res.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we need to get them in here because
yeah,
the Humane Society puppies have left several.
Are there still
stains.
some
Oh,
stains
yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
And Hudson is here too. I think.
Hudson's
he's leaving stains in the back of the building. And now we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696, or you can text us at 33986.
All right, let's begin with Adam.
Adam, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for letting me listen.
Mm-hmm.
Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Adam.
I have faith in you.
Hey, Adam, did your mother Mary have a good birthday yesterday?
She did. She's getting over a bug, so it wasn't, the greatest, but yeah, she did.
Okay, good. So what else do you have for us?
Bill,
Yeah.
well, you're kind of in a bad mood this morning, so I was going to offer a awkward hug for you. I'll come down to the studio.
Well, that's very kind of you, Adam, but it's okay.
How about a virtual hug right there?
Yeah,
Come
just-
on, bring it in.
All right. Oh,
To make
thanks.
it awkward. We're
Thanks.
talking Richie Stedman awkward.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, listen. Hey, quit. No, listen. You've got a mustache. I don't care for that.
Yeah.
All right, Adam. Thank you for trying to cheer me.
You have a great day.
Yeah, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a just kind of a
You're in a
down.
funk.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
funk.
down. I don't know.
All right.
All right, thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam. Navajo Nate is here.
Nate. Good morning.
Yeah, hey, Radio from Hell. Just calling in. I know you said that you should have told me Happy Thanksgiving, Bill. And I know. Carrie said it's your welcome day.
Yeah.
It's honestly just another day for me.
Yeah. Not a lot of celebrating Thanksgiving on the res.
I just remember a Native American comedian who had a whole routine about it. He says, "Yeah, we call it your welcome day."
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we all just really celebrate it just because it's a free day off, and it's an excuse for us to get together and eat as well.
Yeah.
So I guess I can be thankful for that as well.
Yeah.
Nate, did you grow up in Four Corners area?
That's where I'm from. So if you know where Monument Valley is, my family is about 20 minutes from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an amazing part of the country. It's like you step into another world when you go down there. It's just astonishing.
It really is, especially with the red rock formations everywhere and the big beautiful buttes or the mittens that are Monument Valley and the canyons, all gorgeous.
Yeah, and there's something just different about the way people live down there, and it's quite amazing. Quite amazing.
All right.
Definitely simpler. I took a friend to go there, and she really liked it, and she really liked how simple it was. So that was really nice for me.
Yeah. All right, Nate.
All right.
Anything
Thanks,
else?
Nate.
Thanks, Nate.
That's it. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
See ya.
All right. Let's see. Attorney Thomas checking in. I got court. Uh-oh. I got court. Zane of Dallas checking in. Hope we are all fooling. No, hope we were all fooling around with your Mill Creek coffee.
Thanks, Zane.
He's insisting that we have some this morning. I'm grinding up some fresh today. It's a Sundance blend. I've never tried it, so I'm very excited. Ed's friend Andy checking in. What has 9 arms and sucks?
It's not Def Leppard.
I don't-
You shut up,
Def
Andy.
Leppard. Yeah. Yeah. Ranger Kate, don't ever mock Neil. Sketchy Blake of Ogden, after nearly a decade of daycare drop-offs and school and sports carpooling for the kid, my services are no longer needed.
Oh, she got her license. Congratulations.
Please pour some sugar on me, coffee, Mr. G-Man here. All right.
Yeah.
Calvin of the Dell checking in. Let's see. Jamaica John here. Loving the deaf. One arm or two. Perry City listener. Great farting around. No fooling.
See, it was a good choice.
Frank Sinatra's penis checking in.
I think it's for you, Gina.
There you go. Quinn the Barber, Mrs. Cole's Bear, and Leo checking in. Y'all played one of my stripper songs without me on the pole.
Yeah, a lot of Def Leopards for strippers.
It works.
Right Wing Wade checking in. Although if you really wanted the strippers to work, you request Ghostbusters.
That's the one?
That's the one. If you want.
Oh yeah.
If you want them to really work.
I don't know. I won't ask how you know that.
I have friends.
I see.
They're both dead now.
Oh,
But,
jeez.
yeah. Thank you from Sleepless and Sandy. April and American Fork checking in. John the Liberal in a literal coal mine. Good morning from one woman of a certain age to another woman of a certain age. You are exactly right, Gina. I sat there for hours waiting for Def Leppard to come on MTV.
You know what I am talking about.
Amy of Florida. Soul Sister, Gina.
You know what I'm talking about.
Rousedauer's got some traffic for you. Meshach of Erda. Looks like there's quite a bit of traffic coming in.
It's all kind of the same thing, I
So
think.
let's get to it
Yeah.
then, shall we? Yeah.
A bunch of people talking about Mountain View Corridor southbound closed at 41st South. Looks like a really bad wreck, folks are saying. Let me see. Yeah. Right Wing Wade says both directions, I-15 are moving nicely. Accident southbound Mountain View 49th South. And Rousedauer says 250 north to the 201. Looking okay so far. But yeah, that Mountain View corridor looks like it's kind of a mess. I would avoid that area if you can.
All right. Let's take a break. We will be back after these messages and a song with Big Boy News and Frank Christ Presents, the Dead Celebrity Game. We got all that for you on the way. Stand by. Larson, HVAC, and Plumbing.
I'm so glad I took care of getting my heat pump installed before the winter.
Here's the thing, is that here in this studio, it's either a little cold or too hot.
Yeah.
We spend all morning taking our jackets on and off.
We can't find this happy place for the temperature.
And we can't have Larson HVAC come here because it's a
And I wish we could.
building and it's a
Yeah.
big high-rise and whatever. But what they can do...
Because we don't have this problem at home.
I
Only
have
here at
noticed,
work.
I didn't know how bad I had it at home with it being not consistent temperature. Having that heat pump system, my house is just a constant temp. I don't ever even have to mess with the thermostat. This could be you, and you could save some money, but you need to get a hold of them soon. You want to lower your energy bills with a high-efficiency HVAC system and get up to $4,500 back? The tax incentive for a new dual-fuel heat pump expires January 1st, and now's the time to upgrade to the most energy-efficient system possible. And that tax incentive, there's paperwork involved with it. You don't have to fill it out or
Larson
anything.
does it all.
They do it for you. And right now, X96 listeners can also save an extra $496 on a dual-fuel heat pump until the end of the month, which adds up to about $5,000 in savings. Visit LarsonHVAC.com/X96 to get your code or call them 801-930-5450.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to ZeroRes.com today.
Do we have a sponsor here?
Yes. We do. Rocky Mountain Mixers, your locally owned and operated mixer and more store, offering Utah's wildest selection of mixers in one location, located just east of Cottonwood Heights Liquor Store, just on Fort Boulevard, or you can visit them online at RockyMountainMixers.com.
Well, it's Jimmy Santangelo, El Jefe of the Wine Academy of Utah. He's the guy who knows all about the spirits and the wine and hospitality and
all the things.
Yeah, you're a smart guy.
Mm-hmm. I've been around a lot.
And always fun to talk to. So what have you brought for us today?
We have a spritzer today. This is an Italian spritzer, El Mare, and I'm trying to get in the frame there on the camera. There we go. And
X96.com/live. You can see it.
this is available at the store, 750 milliliter. Usually spritzers are in a much smaller format.
Yeah.
Full bottle, low alcohol, $16. So you got a couple of drinks out of it. 8% alcohol by volume. Now a spritzer, this is on the aperitivo side. So you get and you can even tell by the color, a little bit of a bitter orange in there. Aperitivo to open up the palate. So as we're sipping this, we're salivating. My palate's clean. I had some coffee on the way in. That's gone. It just really cleanses the palate and it opens up your appetite. Whereas the digestivo helps you digest afterwards.
After dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So an aperitivo and then a digestive afterwards.
That's right.
Now this is a little fizzy and it's really bitter.
Really bitter, that orange bitter. Katie, you called out the grapefruit right away, absolutely. And that citrus just cleanses the palate, that bitterness for you. And that's purposeful. If you've ever heard Campari and soda, same thing. It's that bitter liqueur, red-based liqueur. Cappelletti, beautiful, similar in that red, bitter spirit-based product, whereas Cappelletti's made with a grape-based grapes, and then they infuse those herbs, whereas Campari's spirits-based. This one, the Almare, this is made with grapes. This is the Galera grape varietal. That's the same grape that goes into Prosecco, the bubbles. So this is a fine winemaking family. They make Prosecco, and then this is an offshoot. This is brought in by a great Italian company, an importer, Della Terra, and then brokeraged in our community by Libations. He fought to get this in, and there's 3 different styles. This one's listed, and there's 2 others.
I want a steak. I need a steak.
You're getting hungry.
Opening the palate.
Bottle of cab and a steak.
Now the first sip was a little bitter, but then after that, it's just like, oh no,
it's pretty good.
It's rather pleasant. I see.
Yeah. Now this is when I think of a spritzer. I remember that women who didn't like to drink would have a white wine spritzer. And it was just a sweet kind of thing.
It was the first drink I ever made, Bill.
Was it really?
I was a little kid at the pool. My Aunt Lucy was watching, Mark, Michelle, and me, my 2 cousins, and she's like, Jimmy, go make me a spritzer. I'm like, Aunt Lucy, what's that? She goes, get the bottle of Chablis and put some Fresca in it. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was my first drink for Aunt Lucy.
Wine kind of diluted with some bubbly drink.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
A white wine spritzer. How old were you when you did that?
About
Jim?
9.
Wow. Started early.
I remember I still had the swimming vest on. We didn't have the rubber ducky arm things. You had the
life
jacket, literally, for the pool.
Yeah.
And that was when the path was forged.
So, what's her name?
Aunt Lucy. She's up in Park City.
Aunt Lucy, you can thank Aunt Lucy for your career. Right. Yeah. Oh man,
That's funny.
The more you sip this,
it softens up. Your palate gets used to it. But more importantly, it's a style that, it's prepackaged, right? So it's all together. Great for, this is nice for the holidays, for the fall. We're eating things that we're shutting the grill in the backyard. We're roasting items now, your meals in the kitchen. Things, and this is just something nice and light, gets the palate going. People are coming over. What I love about it is low alcohol, 8%. So that's great. So you can just have a little splash. You can also complement this over ice with a slice of orange and or grapefruit, whatever direction you want to go in. And so it's a nice, simple, elegant little sippy sip that you can have late in the day.
Now, do they make, you said they make other varieties?
They make a lemon-based one, so that's going to be really ferocious.
I'd like to try that one.
Yeah, yeah, and then there's a third one that I'm not recollecting. This is the one that's available in the state store, $16,
This one,
$15.99.
and it's like Katie was saying, you just put a splash of Sprite in this,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Sweeten it up a little bit. Yeah, offset that. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. And in
But not much, just a little.
Yeah, like the Fresca.
I was going to say
Chablis.
Fresca would be great.
You think Aunt Lucy
Too bitter for Aunt Lucy
no, she wouldn't care for this.
Nah,
I don't like this, Jimmy.
That's funny.
It's too bitter.
Yeah.
Well, while you're here, Jimmy, people are asking
yeah.
questions if you'd like.
Sure.
There's a text question here. Recommendations for beer in Utah that tastes like Youngling. It's my boyfriend's favorite cheap beer and obviously not available here, preferably some that are lesser known, as he's tried most common brands around here. His preferences are Stella Paulinier, mostly lagers, German style, no IPAs. He hates those.
So Yingling out of Philly,
yeah.
he must be from back east. Good beer, and throughout Pennsylvania, the Pilsner Pils 801 would be one from Uinta.
That's Uinta, yeah. Pils 801. And what would compare to Iron City? You remember Iron City from Pittsburgh?
From Pittsburgh.
Oh man, that was the worst.
A good nap. That was
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the beers back there, I grew up with Geneseo, Genesee beer, and they had a malt liquor, Genesee, and they also had other beers. But I was the kid in the car that said, "Here's another quarter. Can we get something better?"
The path was forged. Good morning. I have a question for Jimmy about tequila. I was in Mexico earlier this year, brought back some cream tequila called 1921 Crema. I was just curious if there's anything like that in the liquor stores here in Utah. I haven't been able to find anything.
We do. We have a tequila rosa, as well as we even featured one of their cream tequilas here, I think about a year ago. I could look back at the notes. But yes, to answer your question, there is a cream-based liqueur that as tequila spirit. I'm not recalling what it is, but we do have one.
I can't imagine what that would taste like. It's sweet, I would assume.
Yeah, a little creamy, sweet. It's got that bite. It's got that bite, that sting of that agave coming through, that agave spirit.
What you have done to me with mezcal.
No.
It is now I knew all about tequila. I love tequila, but now I'm into this mezcal that you brought. That lone wolf.
Mezcal has come such a long way. You have mezcal that are blends with various agaves. Just yesterday, I was very fortunate to taste through a whole panel of about 14 mezcals of different independent individual agaves, and the character, it's just like grapes. Like a Pinot Noir tastes one way, a Shiraz tastes another, just like that. They don't taste like wine, but you know what I mean. The individual characteristics was remarkable. Yeah,
I have another beer recommendation for that guy. I remember I don't drink a lot of beer anymore, but I had a ice cold Vienna style lager from, I think it's Salt Flats Brewing. Man, I drank the whole pint. It was
nice cold beers.
Man,
yeah, nothing better.
Let's see. Recommendation for a no-fail wine to take as a hostess gift.
Yeah.
If I don't know what the hostess likes, what's a good?
So if you don't know what the hostess likes, I would do a nice rosé. They have Bella Gloss. It's a wax top, Eau de Pedri. It's a rosé, dry, and it's great packaging, and it's delicious, and it's in about $20. So it's a nice gift, and then have it, enjoy it. You know, recommend. It's not something that you need to lay down.
And finally, I think the answer to this one is. 6:41 right now. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names right after the news. 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of them is dead, and if you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Tickets to Luminaria now through January 10th at Thanksgiving Point. 50 acres, 8 million lights, Utah's biggest, brightest holiday experience.
Oh, Luminaria tickets, 877-602-9696. Call and play and get those tickets right after we get done with the news here. Brought to you by
the Ballet West Nutcracker is a holiday must-see, performed live with the Ballet West Orchestra to timeless music of Tchaikovsky. Start a new family tradition this holiday season. The Nutcracker opens December 5th. Tickets at balletwest.org.
Well, Scarlett Johansson is defending her ongoing support for Woody Allen, who has
Really?
been disavowed by much of the film industry over sexual abuse allegations made by his stepdaughter, Dylan Farrow. The actress, who has starred in 3 movies directed by Woody Allen, Matchpoint, Scoop, and Vicky Cristina Barcelona, is one of the few names to have publicly stood by Woody Allen over those claims, first made in 1992, excuse me, and brought up again in the wake of the hashtag #MeToo movement. It claims that Allen has consistently denied and has been investigated, and those claims have been dismissed in those investigations by New York authorities. Speaking to The Hollywood Reporter in 2019, Johansson said, "I love Woody. I believe him, and I would work with him anytime." And then in a new interview, I don't know why this was addressed again, but she addressed any potential backlash to her support, saying it was hard to know whether it had done anything to her career that she had said she supports him. But she said, I believe in, I have integrity, and I believe what I say, and I'm not going to back off.
So there's the Dylan Farrow thing, which has sort of been debunked.
Yeah.
But you can't debunk the fact that he had a sexual
his
relationship
stepdaughter.
with his stepdaughter. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Why don't we look at that part of it?
Let's see. Let's move on to this stuff. 10 young people from Utah are suing the state over the harm caused by fossil fuel development.
Good for you, young people.
The youth plaintiffs, ages 13 to 22, filed a lawsuit against the Utah Board of Oil, Gas, and Mining, the Division of Oil, Gas, and Mining, and the division's director on Monday. They argue that new permits for fossil fuel development, including coal, oil, and gas, quote, violate their constitutional rights to life, health, and safety. That's according to a news release from Our Children's Trust, a nonprofit law firm. The plaintiffs want the court to declare the permits unconstitutional and use its authority to review or revoke existing permits and make sure future permits account for public health risks. I worry every day about my health, my future, and what kind of world I'll live in if the state keeps approving these fossil fuel permits, said Natalie Roberts, one of the youth plaintiffs. We're fighting for our lives and asking the court to protect us before it's too late. I guess no one has really told Ms. Roberts that about good, clean Utah coal, the clean kind.
The clean coal. They clean the coal now.
To talk about that. Yeah. The lawsuit is building on a previous case, which many of the same youth brought forward in 2022. A district court judge dismissed that case later that year, but the Utah Supreme Court agreed to hear the youth plaintiff in 2023. And so they're going forward with that.
You ask my kids what their biggest concerns are, it's that and affordable housing, but that's their first one.
Health officials in Davis County are urging the public to get vaccinated against measles after confirming first case of measles in Davis County. The Davis County Health Department said it received word over the weekend of an adult who contracted the disease. The individual reportedly visited a few public places in Davis and Weber counties while infectious. On Wednesday, this person was at the Kids Zone in Clearfield from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., Treehouse Children's Museum in Ogden, 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m., and Walmart Supercenter on Hillfield Road in Layton from 6:20 p.m. to 7:20 p.m.
All the busy places.
Spreading measles wherever he goes, or he or she goes. The Utah Health Department said measles can linger in the air for up to 2 hours, so others who are at the above locations may have been exposed even if they weren't there at the same time. How do you know if you have the measles? Well, the symptoms can include a fever, a cough, a runny nose, red or watery eyes, and a rash. That usually shows up several days later. The rash typically starts on the head or face before spreading to other parts of the body. I remember as a child when I had the measles, looking in the mirror, and those little red dots were everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. And my God, it was awful. A crash in Ogden has closed the Ogden River Parkway Tunnel, the one at Monroe Boulevard. It's closed for the time being after a car crash blocked trail access. Officials say they hope to reopen the trail by Tuesday. Ogden city government posted on social media photos of the damage and said a vehicle slid off the road, dislodged several boulders onto the trail. That's a safe way to cross Monroe Boulevard, and you can't do it now.
Oh.
So, caution. Well, let's see what else we have here. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt flew into a rage against the New York Times while doing damage control over 79-year-old Donald Trump's diminishing schedule. The Times reported that Trump has scaled back his official appearances by 39%, from 1,688 during the first 10 months of his first term to only 1,029 this year. Their analysis found that Trump now starts his days far later than he did in his first term, with official events typically beginning at midday or rather than at 10:30 a.m. But Leavitt, she's having none of it. I want to point out one fake news story over the weekend before I let you all go, she said. And she held up an article titled, "Biden is doing 100% fine after tripping while aboard Air Force One." It's deeply unfortunate that that story was written by the same outlet and the same reporter who wrote this. And then she just proceeded to scream about it for 5 minutes. She is really a horrible person.
She is.
And I was listening to her yesterday talk about this Afghan national who shot the 2 National Guard people in Washington, D.C. And it's almost as if Joe Biden had shot them.
Yeah.
That's
At some point, they're going to have to stop bringing him up.
No, they don't. They won't. They won't.
They can stretch it out for years.
Donald Trump says he'll release the results of his MRI test that he received in October.
Sure.
If you want to have it released, I'll release it. He said, but the results were perfect.
I'll put it out there when I put out my health care plan. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, everybody.
I don't know what they scanned. I don't know. The White House confirmed that there was a second strike on a boat that it alleges was trafficking narcotics in international waters back in September. And it's defending that decision while trying to deflect from Pete Hegseth and throwing a general under the bus.
Yeah.
This comment follows Washington Post report alleging that Defense Secretary Hegseth ordered forces to kill everyone on the boat, leading to a second strike that killed survivors of the initial attack. Well, the White House says that order for the specific strike in September came from Admiral Frank Mitch Bradley, not directly from Hegseth. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt maintained that the admiral acted within his authority and that the follow-up strike was lawful. Why was it lawful? Because we said it was lawful.
Yeah, that's all they got.
That's it. Let's see. Mark Kelly said he won't be silenced or intimidated by the Trump administration's investigation into him over a video urging military members to ignore what Democratic lawmakers describe as unlawful orders. Let me just take some words out of that sentence.
Yeah,
I don't understand why. Yeah. I just don't understand why they write things like that. So it's a video urging military members to ignore unlawful orders. We didn't need what some Democratic lawmakers describe as.
No.
We don't need that.
No, because they didn't describe any specific orders. That makes it sound like they're calling something specifically illegal. They didn't mention anything specific. They just were reminding military members of an oath that they already took.
Kelly said Donald Trump had one political play, bullying his opponents into silence. He did it as a failed casino owner who bankrupted his properties and screwed over his contractors. He did it as a reality TV host known for firing people, and he's done it as president, who tries every day to intimidate people with no regard for the rights or well-being of the American people. I'll say this for the guy. While he's never seemed to do much right for most of Donald Trump's career, bullying has actually worked out for him.
Yep.
But not now, because I won't let it happen. Chuck Schumer said his New York offices have been hit with bomb threats from anonymous sources who characterize themselves as MAGA.
Yeah.
This is MAGA coming for you, Chuck.
Exactly.
Let's see, one other story here. Oh, here we go. This is professional thieves have stolen a half-ton worth of snails.
Oh.
Snails?
No, these are snails.
Oh, those are snails.
Yeah, because they're not from here.
$100,000 worth of snails from a French snail farm. They raided L'Escargot des Grands, a farm.
A big snail farm?
Yes. It's the biggest in France's Champagne region, stealing nearly a half-ton of snails valued at $100,000. My God. All right, that's it. Sports weather traffic?
Well, in a week when BYU football should be focused on one of the biggest games in program history, a contest with the real college football playoff implications, the conversation in Provo has shifted somewhere entirely different. Kalani Sitake has emerged as Penn State's top choice to be the program's next coach, according to several national reports. Addressing the swirl of national speculation early Monday, Sitake attempted to bring focus back to football, saying, "I'm all about the Big 12 championship and keeping our team focused on that. We're going to avoid distractions." He's not saying he's not talking to them. Now, the rich BYU donors are rallying to try to throw money at him.
Yeah. So here's what they're offering. Penn State is probably offering him around $11 million.
Yeah.
You think BYU pays him even a fraction of that?
No.
No, they don't.
No.
And do you think that the guy who runs Crumble Cookies is going to pony up, pay?
No, because it's not $11 million. No. It's $11 million a year. It's not $11 million over several years.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? He's deflecting now. He's supposedly meeting with people today. It is a shame that this conversation happens before the season's over. These things should happen after the season.
He'll take it.
I don't know. We'll see. That's sports. Weather, we've got...
Maybe they could pay him in Crumble Cookies.
Maybe. 30% chance of showers during the day today, 43. 50% overnight, just in time for our drive to American Fork tomorrow morning. I'm getting new tires at Big O today, so I can make that drive. Overnight low 29. Speaking of traffic, slow traffic southbound I-15 in Riverdale by the Ogden Airport. That comes to us from a friend of the program. Looks like that wreck on Mountain View Corridor might have been a wrong-way driver, somebody was saying. They have closed southbound Mountain View Corridor at 41st South due to a crash. You're going to want to take an alternate route through there. No other accidents being reported. If you see something, you can text us 33986.
Well, thank you.
Isn't Frank? Oh, there he is.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was a little late.
Frank Christ is here. What were you doing?
Oh, I was checking on Lucy Lou.
Oh, really?
It took longer than I expected.
Uh-huh.
I lost track of time.
You like
She'll
watching her,
kick your
didn't
butt. You know she will.
I know she would. She's 57 today.
Frank has joined us in the studio. He's a Grim Reaper. He joins us every morning that we're here to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
You see, Frank is the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls. And that's a curse for Frank because he loves them.
I love our precious celebrities. They're all wonderful. I wish they could all live forever.
But somebody has to go collect them, and unfortunately, it has to be Mr. Christ on his electric scooter. He is, as you would expect a Grim Reaper to be. He's a skeletal figure. He's got the scythe, but he has an electric scooter. I guess that's the update we have.
Oh, yes. I care for the environment, and I don't like horses.
Now, do we have a contestant to play the game?
Ryan is here.
Ryan, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
That's good to know, Ryan. Now, Ryan, you can capitalize on a dead celebrity, win a fine prize if you can identify the dead celebrity. What is the prize, Gina?
Tickets to Luminaria at Thanksgiving Point.
All right. Now, because it's National Skip School Day, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies where the story is driven by students skipping school, playing hooky, okay? There are four actors on this list. 3 of them are, as Frank says.
Oh, they're just fine.
But one of them is dead, and you have to identify the dead one. Let's go. Are you ready, Ryan?
I am.
Number 1, Frankie Avalon. Former teen idol. He had 31 charting U.S. Billboard singles, including number 1 hits Venus and Why. Avalon was in at least half a dozen beach party movies, including Beach Blanket Bingo, Muscle Beach Party, How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, and Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine. He was in a movie called The Stoned Age, about 2 slackers who ditched school to cruise for chicks and a good time. Number 1, Frankie Avalon. Number 2, Tyne Daly. She won 6 Emmy Awards for her TV work and a Tony Award, best known for her role as Mary Beth Lacey in Cagney and Lacey. Her Tony Award was for the revival of Gypsy on Broadway. She was in Spider-Man: Homecoming with Peter Parker, frequently ditching school to fight crime. Number 2, Tyne Daly. Number 3 is MC Gainey. He was in over 50 films, including The Mighty Ducks, Con Air, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, and Sideways. He guest starred on over 40 television shows, including The Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider, and Designing Women. Mr. Gainey was in a movie called Meet the Deedles. 2 Hawaiian surfer brothers skip school and are caught up and expelled and shipped off to a bizarre camp in Wyoming. Number 3, MC Gainey. And number 4 is Richard Roundtree. He was best known for playing a private detective, John Shaft, in Shaft, Shaft's Big Score, and Shaft in Africa, as well as the television series of Shaft. He was also known for being in several TV series, including Roots, Generations, and Desperate Housewives. Roundtree was in a movie called Brick, a mystery where the protagonist operates almost entirely outside the classroom, skipping school for days to investigate the disappearance and death of his ex-girlfriend. Number 4, Richard Roundtree. One of those actors is dead. Which one is it, Ryan?
I'm going to guess MC Gainey.
Oh, he's fine.
I'm sorry, he's fine. He's 77. Frank, should we give him another chance?
I suppose.
All right, Ryan, listen carefully. If you get it this time, you'll win the prize. Is it Frankie Avalon? Is it Tyne Daly? Or is it Richard Roundtree?
Richard Roundtree.
There you go.
Yes, he died in 2023. He was 81 years old.
Talking about Shaft.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Congratulations, Ryan. You're going to go see, it's Luminaria, right?
Yes.
All right. Hang on the line.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on, and Katie will tell you what you need to do.
All right, well, I have to...
Frankie Avalon's still alive.
Is he?
He's 85.
Check on him, maybe.
Could have fooled me. Not his birthday today, though.
No.
I got to go check on Kathy Lee Crosby.
Oh, okay.
Very delicately. 81 today.
Yeah, tiptoe on that one.
You know, she was the first Wonder Woman on television, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. I won't be asking her to do that spin today.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Friend of the program says stop traffic just south of Lagoon, southbound I-15 in Farmington. Thank you, Infinity member, for sending that in at 33986. Southbound Mountain View Corridor, another friend of the program thinks that this might have been a wrong-way driver. It's closed at 41st South due to that crash. You're going to want to use an alternate route to get around there. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more in employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back. We got Boner of the Day coming up and the X-Poll at 7:45. Who is/was your role model? So get ready for that coming up. Stand by.
So you had the Cheerios.
Yeah, they were tricky to find. People in texting and in our chat room were looking for it. This was a Cheerios exclusive for Valentine's, limited edition run.
Mm-hmm.
A pink box.
That was a pink box, and it was a combination of chocolate Cheerios and strawberry Cheerios.
That sounds like it could be very good.
You'd think.
No.
But I went to Winco and I found like the only box, I think, available.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find an end cap or anything like that. I think I found the
Limited
one
edition.
box, you know.
Now, literally.
Yeah.
Do you like, in general, do you like Cheerios?
Here's the problem. Okay, so you pour the milk over it, you stir it up, and you can see immediately the strawberry flavor fall off the Cheerios.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the chocolate flavor fall off, and it turns into the milk. It makes it chocolate strawberry milk, which is delicious. Which means you're stuck with a bowl of Cheerios now. So that's the only
Cheerios?
problem.
So you don't really care for Cheerios?
Not that I hate Cheerios. I just prefer other cereals. If you're a Cheerios fan, this is a wonderful thing.
I like Cheerios quite a bit. I haven't had them for a long time.
For me personally, it's just okay.
So they just have chocolate and strawberry dust on them.
Yeah, well, the chocolate Cheerios are chocolate. They're brown.
All the way
All the way through. So
All
there
right.
must be maybe some sort of flavor. Or maybe it's just coloring. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like they have these Cheerios almond clusters.
Oh, those are good.
Which are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, people used to make those homemade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like those.
So I found a list here, Gina, that sort of has to do with food as well.
Okay.
And it's a list that you would find very important. I
Let me
think.
see.
We got a couple of minutes here. Sure.
Okay. It's this was in the New York Times actually, and it's by J. Kenji Lopez Alt, who is a big
big deal in the food world.
Okay.
The food expiration dates that you should actually follow.
Yes,
Okay.
because I don't like
All right.
food that is expired.
Well, the first thing you should know is expiration dates on food are not expiration dates.
Yeah.
Ever?
No. Food product dating, as the
Milk?
U.S. Department of Agriculture calls it, is completely voluntary for all products, except for baby food.
Now, Gina
But it
brought
has
up-
nothing to do with safety.
Gina brought up milk. Okay,
Mhm.
because we don't, it's just the two of us in the house, so we
Yeah.
buy those small containers
Yeah.
of vitamin D milk, cream, whatever
Yeah.
it is, cream
Coffee or
of-
whatever, yeah.
And I opened one up that was a week and a half past the date. It had not been opened, but it was a week and a half past the date, just fine.
Just fine.
And was
Yeah.
good.
Give it the smell test?
Yeah, give it the smell test. It was good for 5 days, and it was great. So
You know how we do that in my house is that my wife will open the milk and then say, "Here, taste this," and I'm willing to do it, and I'll taste it and go, "Ooh, nope." So here are some of the food items and their expiration dates. Now there's an expiration date on flour, but you can use it. It'll last forever.
Is
unless
it
it gets-
there's a difference between expiration dates and best of dates. That's a different thing.
Well, that's or sell by
or
dates.
sell by, yeah.
Yeah, but people think they're all the same. But the dates on food are generally, people think they're expiration.
You know, we've learned this from our friend Jeanette Bott at the Utah Food Bank, who
Yes.
says
That's right.
if you have in your pantry food that says it's expired, bring it to the food bank because
Or eat it.
But it's okay to donate food to the food bank if it says it's expired. She said they actually are very good at the food bank of recognizing, well, even though this has this date, it really is fine for another.
Let me get to some of the others before we run out of time.
yeah,
here.
we're almost done.
Bread. Shelf-stable supermarket breads made with oils and preservatives. They can stay soft and not go moldy for weeks past the date on them. Beans, of course, spices. What about canned and jarred foods? Well, if there's no sign of spoilage or rust, they're good pretty much indefinitely.
Yeah.
As long as, there's...
I'm counting
they
on
have-
that for the apocalypse.
Oils, even rancidity-prone unrefined oils, if they're stored in sealed cans, will last forever. Mustard lasts forever. Ketchup will start to turn color before the year is out, but it's still edible. It's fine. It just starts getting dark in color.
Yeah, that's when I get nervous, is when it gets darker.
And you don't have to... Now, we do, and I think most people, but you don't have to refrigerate your ketchup.
We do.
You can just leave it on the shelf.
They don't at restaurants.
Well, okay, but I'm just saying, you know why they don't and why we... The main reason is because if you don't put it in the refrigerator, it starts to turn dark quicker. Mayonnaise has a very long shelf life. Eggs. You know what a rotten egg smells like. You will very seldom find one. They're good forever. And apparently people say eggs you keep your eggs in the refrigerator. They're best if they've been in the refrigerator for a week or more.
Eggs.
They get better. And if you go to Mexico, eggs are not refrigerated.
Well, my sister has chickens, and she just has them in her pantry.
Yeah.
And she says they keep forever.
Yeah, you just have to wash them off.
Yeah.
So that's what in America they wash the eggs and put them in the supermarket, which is stupid. You should just leave them. You go to Mexico
You want
or other
salmonella?
countries.
You like salmonella?
Yeah, that's right.
No, I want ants.
Oh, here's milk, Carrie.
Yes.
Milk says milk does go bad, but it'll take a long time past the date on it. And if you want super long-lasting milk, they do have this ultra-high temperature milk in cartons.
Yeah, the lactose-free, it lasts longer too.
Yeah.
don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
Cheers, everybody.
From Payson.
Percival?
Percival?
Yeah, from Payson, and said, aren't you guys like in the middle of a list? Are you ever going to finish
Yeah, we
that
are.
list?
Oh, yeah.
We do need to get on with this list. So it's, all right, let's get...
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Pay attention, Payson.
So we've been working through this list from Variety for the 100 best comedy movies of all time, and we're on number 44 right now.
Okay.
We'll post this whole list so you can go back and see, or you can listen to the podcast where we've talked about it. Number 44 on the list from 1993, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
Yeah.
There, it has its moments.
It's
It
entertaining.
also has its really uncomfortable divorce moments.
Yeah.
I don't recall those, but
Oh yeah, there's some parts in it that I kind of go, I wonder why they put that in this comedy, because it's really uncomfortable. Maybe just going through a divorce is part of it. But 43, Team America World Police. This is Trey
laughed.
Partner, Matt Stone.
I've never seen it.
It's puppets.
Puppets, yeah.
Number 42, Four Weddings and a Funeral. This is
Yeah.
Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell. It's British.
As I recall, it was pretty good.
It's rather dry.
I saw it once.
41, A Hard Day's Night from 1964.
Not funny.
Is it supposed to be funny?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. I think it's funny.
Well, I've never seen it.
It's just the Beatles cutting up.
It's not like a story.
There's a little bit of a story.
Little bit of a story,
But they're
yeah.
mainly just, trying to avoid screaming girls. But it's sort of surreal in a way.
So, number 40, this is another one where I look back at the ones deeper on the list, and I'm like, really? Isn't broadcast news funnier than Zoolander?
That's tough.
I mean,
Yeah,
Zoolander,
it's a better movie.
Zoolander has funny moments.
They're different, though.
One is stupid and one is not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the difference. I
Yeah.
look at that and I'm a little upset.
Zoolander is kind of stupid.
39, Clueless. This is it's an important film.
Yeah.
It sort of paved the way for a whole lot for like your Mean Girls and a whole lot of other stuff that came after
Bridesmaids.
it. Bridesmaids, all of that. 38, The Nutty Professor,
Which version?
1963.
Jerry Lewis.
So the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny.
37 on so many people's favorite movies list, The Princess Bride.
Very good movie.
I wouldn't call it. Well, it was funny.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
It's funny. Okay.
But it's also a good movie.
yes.
Yeah.
It's not just a bunch of bits.
Yeah.
It's a good story. It's a good.
Yeah.
I think it's funnier than number 36, Ed Wood. It's funnier than that,
Well,
isn't it?
Ed Wood is funny, but it's not.
These are different kinds of
They're
movies.
really different.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a Tim Burton movie.
I love Ed Wood. I think it's a great little movie.
I've never seen it.
Number 35, School of Rock. Really good, funny.
Never seen it.
It's okay.
Oh, you've never seen it?
Not seen it.
It's okay.
I'm familiar, but
It's good. I've never seen this one. I don't know what it is. Withnall and I with
Whitnall.
Richard Whitnall.
I think it's Whitnall, isn't it?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
Withnall. It's Richard E. Grant and Bruce Robinson.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Richard Grant can be funny.
Number 33, Albert Brooks, Lost in America.
Excellent.
Very, very funny. I love anything Albert Brooks. I don't think
yeah.
there's anything I don't like.
Guy's a genius.
I think all of his movies should be in the rest of this list.
Yeah, well, Broadcast News, one of them.
Well, he didn't direct that.
Well, it's, he's in it. 32, Sullivan's Travels, Preston Sturges from 1941.
It's very good. It's kind of a romantic screwball comedy.
31, I can't watch it because it's icky. Pink Flamingos from 1972.
I don't find it very funny.
Again, why is this so high up on the list?
Probably
It's
because
groundbreaking.
it paved the way for a lot of other stuff.
Kids, it's gross.
It is.
It is very gross.
30. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, the first one from 97. It's funny.
It's funny.
Pretty funny.
And the picture they have here is one of the best bits in the movie.
Which bit?
And it's so stupid. He's driving the little cart in the narrow hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And he has to turn around.
And
it's like 5 minutes of him going forward and backing up to try to turn it around.
That is a funny bit.
It's funny. 29, it's on my top 10 list. I don't want to hear any negatives about this. When Harry Met Sally from 1989.
It's okay.
It's better than okay. It's perfect. It's a perfect movie.
Wow.
Number 28. Again, I think we should have had a separate list of stand-up comedy movies.
Oh, I see.
Because they're different things.
Okay.
This is Richard Pryor, live in concert, 1979. It's fantastic.
It is.
Is that the one where he tells the story about the monkey?
No, I don't think so. Is it?
Is that the one?
I don't know
where
if that's the one. I don't know which one that is.
Well, then why did you say
This
no?
is from 1979 because I sort of feel like that was later.
Is that the one where he talks about being caught on fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's wearing the red suit.
Yep. 27, Philadelphia Story. We've got another Katharine Hepburn,
Yeah.
Cary Grant.
Yeah.
It's good.
You want to go to 25 here?
Yeah, we can do 25 and end there.
Borat. The Cultural
Which-
Learnings of America for
pretty
Make
funny.
Benefit Glorious National Kazakhstan.
Which the first time I saw it, I died. It was
Pretty funny.
It was funny.
So we're on 25. We'll keep it going later.
Dr. Neal says this list is beyond questionable. We agree.
Yeah, I didn't make the list. That's
No.
why we're talking
What's your
about it.
problem with it? I mean, just because some of the movies you think are really funnier, you should rank higher. Then make your own list, Dr. Neal.
Don't listen to Bill. He's having a bad
Let's
day.
see. Who would I tune in for? Variety's list or Dr. Neal's?
That's what I mean.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
We will continue that list.
Southbound Mountain View Corridor, I believe it is still closed at 41st South due to this crash. I have not heard otherwise. If you're in the area and can let me know what you're seeing, I would appreciate it. 33986. Eastbound SR 193, this is H Street in Clearfield. Right lane of 2 lanes are blocked. Crash southbound I-15, milepost 339, that's north of Riverdale Road. That's all that I'm seeing here on UDOT. Like I said, if you see something you can contribute, please do. I appreciate it when you let us know via text at 33986.
All right, we've got Boner of the Day coming up. Here are the candidates you'll be voting for this time. Boner candidate number 1, if they catch you cockfighting 3 times, then you're in real trouble. Boner candidate number 2, I was looking for a youth large. And Boner candidate number 3, waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete?
Boner candidates, big boy news, all coming up after messages and a song. Stand by for that. Salt Lake Film Society, speaking of good movies.
Oh, man, this weekend, this is at Broadway Center Cinemas, of course, Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. This is how he wanted it to be when he very first started this project.
There is an intermission. That's the first question that everybody has.
Opens Friday. Both Kill Bills combined into a revenge epic featuring a new animated sequence, which Carrie talked about yesterday, him doing even more with that at a later date, and an intermission. Don't miss out. Get tickets now at slfstix.org. Also, no holiday season complete without Sing with Maria. This Saturday, it's a holiday extravaganza featuring tea and cookies and intermission, prizes, props for an interactive show. That's sure to be a holiday tradition. That always sells out, so if you want to do that, also go to slfstix.org.
We're bringing back a feature we used to do years ago, the Training Table Boner Recap.
Nope.
And what that is we will we'll get somebody on the phone.
You'll call 877-602-9696.
And I will recap the boners for you, the boner candidates, and then you tell us which one of them won. And you'll win.
Utah's Family Fun Spot Lagoon, now open on weekends. Come by every Saturday and Sunday to enjoy nonstop rides and entertainment. Listen all week long to us, Radio from Hell. To win tickets, you can learn more at x96.com.
So that's the prize for the training table boner recap.
Well, no, today it'll be the Lagoon boner recap.
No, it's the I think we just need to call it always the training table boner recap.
Why?
Because that's what it was. Like Faxorama 93.
We never got paid by fax machines.
It's the training table boner recap.
People will be confused. They'll think they're winning cheese fries.
No, they won't. We'd tell them they're winning the Lagoon ticket.
Then we should call it the
Lagoon boner recap.
Jeez. I thought we had this settled.
We did.
We were going to call
We
it the
did have this settled.
We were going to call it the training table boner recap.
In your mind, you've been calling it that.
It'll be confusing.
It was settled.
I'm pissed. That's what we should call it.
Why?
Because it's funny. The Lagoon boner recap is not funny.
But money isn't funny.
Lagoon still gets their plug on the training table boner recap.
It's kind of subverted.
I think if the training table comes back, they absolutely should pay for the sponsorship of the training table boner recap.
All right. You guys go ahead. Both of you vote against funny. That's fine with me.
Vote against.
Listen.
2 votes against funny right there.
This corporation has been voting against funny for a very long time.
Bill, I would love nothing more than for it to be the training table.
I'd love it.
The training table boner recap presented by Lagoon. See, that's what's there. Stephanie's got it. It's the training table boner recap presented by Lagoon. And you win Lagoon tickets.
Or other things. The prize will change.
Yeah.
We
The training table.
Unless the training table ponies up the dough.
The training table boner recap presented by Tickets to See the Cure. You know, things like that.
There was rumor that training table was coming back. We should probably tell. There are Californian refugees listening that don't know the training table.
We welcome our California refugees, even though our governor does not.
So for many, many years, there was a restaurant called the Training Table, which was a burger joint.
Well, it wasn't just a burger joint. You go in and you sit down at a table, and there was a phone on your table, a telephone, and you'd pick up the telephone and call your order to the back of the restaurant where they would make your burger. And then when it was ready, your phone would ring. You'd say yes. They'd say, "Your food is ready."
Hello?
You go pick up your burger and your cheese fries. People loved the cheese fries.
No way.
That's right. And I became an aficionado of the patty melt at Training Table.
Now, it'd been gone for a while, went out of business, closed down. And then mysteriously the website popped back up again, trainingtable.com. And here's what it says.
What does it say?
On the 45th anniversary of opening our doors, we're beginning the next chapter as a Utah original. It may look different, but our calling remains the same. We're here to serve the community, to bring people together, help make memories for generations to come. We can't wait to welcome you back. Now, they posted this like a year ago or something.
Well,
we have yet to see it.
See, I want to encourage them by calling this the Training Table Boner Recap, as we did in the past. That would, and it'll encourage them to get off the stick.
Somebody says they're supposed to be back last November
Yeah.
in food trucks, and nothing.
Nothing yet.
Yeah.
We want them back.
Yeah.
They were a great partner with Radio from Hell for a long time.
They were indeed. Anyway, we're going to do the Boner Recap coming up. Carrie and Gina voted against funny, so I guess it'll just be the Boner Recap.
Oh, believe me, it's not me voting against funny.
Who is it? Well, they don't care.
Look all around you.
They don't care. They don't know what we do here anymore.
Until they find out what we do. And until they care, then it's a problem.
Our attorney says, happy 20th anniversary to Faxorama 93.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
If it wasn't for Radio from Hell, I wouldn't be drunk right now.
I believe our CEO laughed and said, that's funny when I said the training. See? It's funny.
Oh, the CEO laughed at it.
Yeah.
And that makes it funny.
Well, I mean,
well, he's a good judge of funny.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he doesn't care. We can do it. We could do it. But we won't.
He doesn't care until he cares.
I'm hungry now. You know what I liked about the training table? It's what I like about most burger joints.
French fries?
Well, the French fries
They were
really
quite good.
But having the A1 option.
Yeah. They had a whole row of steak sauces and hot sauces.
I applaud places that give me the A1 option.
They were like on the counter.
Yeah.
And they had they had Heinz, Heinz steak sauce.
They had Worcestershire.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. That was the training table who used to sponsor the Boner Recap.
I'm hungry now.
I used to hate mornings, like those cats on the coffee cups. But now I love them because of this show.
All right. Anyway, it's coming up.
X96, Radio from Hell, Carrie, Bill, Gina, KXRK, Provo, Ogden, Salt Lake City. All this and cream corn, too.
Uh-huh. I like the laugh.
Is that all that was?
That's the best part.
Yeah.
That's why I saved it.
What, have you got the icky one?
Let's see.
Hi, this is Cassidy Black, Miss Rodeo, Utah, and I think Radio from Hell is icky, icky, icky.
That is the one we used to use.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy Black.
Wonder how long ago.
Radio from Hell, X96.
Where did you just had them?
Listen, you need to come over and take a look at this someday. You'll be here for days.
They have been there for all this time?
Yeah.
Huh.
We're having s'mores today. This is Matthew.
Sandy.
From Sandy.
Oh, I get you, Matthew.
Matthew is 35 now.
I was going to say, Cassidy Black was Miss Rodeo, Utah in 2016. That's how old that was.
Wow.
The three of you will never work in this town ever again.
Well,
that's probably true.
Rich guys love hearing how great they are, and they're willing to pay for it. Money pay.
Carrie has all kinds of things.
I've got too many things. Yeah.
I like it when you pull out those old things like that.
Takes me forever to find something that I'm looking for.
Oh, we have a correction. It's happy 30th anniversary to Faxorama 93,
30th?
not 20th
Oh,
anniversary.
come on, get your math
30th
right.
Yeah. If we had a fax machine, Ed would still fax us requests and pictures of Hitler.
Which was kind of a mixed message, Ed. To this day, when we first got your faxes, we weren't sure whether you were friend or foe.
I miss the fax machine, actually. I kind of like using
It's
those.
Faxorama 93 on X96.
There you go.
See, what that was in 1993.
And then we just never changed the name.
We would have a request show where you would fax in your request.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you meet Cassidy Black? She's from my hometown. We kidnapped her, sir. We kidnapped her and we held her hostage and made her say that into a microphone, and then we let her go.
Oh, no, she's still in the back. She's still back there.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 7:27 right now. It is time for Boner of the Day and Big Boy News. First of all, Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, December 2, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, then you'll vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner T-shirt.
Here's boner candidate number 1. Now, if they catch you cockfighting 3 times, then you're in real trouble.
Mm-hmm.
17 people, including 1 juvenile, were arrested by Provo police on Sunday after officers say they were alerted to possible organized cockfights, fights involving roosters. A search warrant obtained by the police to enter the property. During the search, 7 people were found on the property. 6 others were captured in a nearby park, with 1 being a juvenile. A vehicle leaving the property was also stopped with 5 more individuals inside. A total of 17 people were arrested. A search of the property found more than 50 dead roosters in trailers, trash cans, and bags. There was also fresh blood on the chickens, as well as more than 100 live roosters and several hundred hens. Police say that the dead chickens were found in a large room with benches, scorecards, a winning board, a list of names on it, a vehicle that was stopped with 5 people inside. They say they found razor claws for the roosters.
Yep. They put those on their...
Yeah, more aggression-inducing drugs, 2 live roosters in a box. We haven't really seen anything in Utah of this size in the past decade, so it's really disheartening to hear about it, said, I believe it's Gwynn Schuster, G-U-I-N, Gwynn Schuster of the Humane Society of Utah. 17 people now facing game fowl fighting charges. Unfortunately, Utah is the only western state where cockfighting on the first offense is not a felony, Schuster said.
Schuster says, little cockfighting's okay.
Schuster says it takes 3 offenses.
Again?
For
really?
cockfighting.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
3 offenses for cockfighting for it to become a felony. So they would like to see stricter laws to be considered in the future. We want Utah to be a humane state and not tolerate this type of animal cruelty, Mr. Schuster said. Boner candidate number 1. If they catch you cockfighting 3 times, well, then you're in real trouble. Here's boner candidate number 2. I was looking for a youth large. Kash Patel, the head of the FBI, is so obsessed with maintaining the facade of power and authority that he wouldn't even get off of a plane to investigate the murder of his friend, Charlie Kirk, until somebody got him a special FBI raid jacket, his specific size, with all the right patches on it. A new report from a national alliance of retired and active-duty FBI special agents and analysts has revealed that Patel, just a day after Kirk had been killed, landed in Utah. No, it was the same day, wasn't it?
No, the next
was it day.
It was the next day, I think.
He landed in Utah and refused to exit the plane until somebody got him a medium-sized FBI raid jacket. He ended up taking a female agent's jacket that somebody went and found for him.
He's a little guy.
He then began to complain that the jacket didn't have the right patches on it, and he refused to leave the plane once again until SWAT team members gave him their patches.
Now,
this report has yet to be, it says here it's yet to be independently corroborated, but no, it has been.
Yeah.
The FBI director had just landed at the scene of the murder of someone he claimed was a close friend, and he chose to throw a tantrum because he didn't have the exact right jacket with the exact right patches rather than just get off the plane and do his job. And when he was questioned about this, said, and so they brought you a female agent's jacket, he said, I was looking for a youth large.
He's a small guy. So the FBI director is the boss.
Yeah.
Typically, they're in a suit because they're the boss.
Yeah. You don't wear a raid jacket.
It's because this administration, it's cosplay government.
It sounds like
I have to wear the right costume in order to go to this event.
It sounds like things a politician's teenage son would do, not the head of the FBI.
No.
A meltdown over a jacket.
Yeah, aren't you more interested in this horrible thing that happened that you're going to go out and talk about?
Yeah.
No, you have to, for the photo op, you have to look a certain
I
way.
was looking for a youth large.
It's
Boner
about
candidate number 2.
It's about cosplay and content. That's all they care about.
Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete?
Boner candidate number 3, coming up after this, Big Boy News and Opinnuendo, brought to you by
Excel Automotive Repair, commuter vehicle repair specialists, Asian and small domestic vehicles, dealership quality service at independent shop rates. 33rd South, 290 East. To make an appointment, go to excelautomotiverepair.com.
Dick Van Dyke started celebrating his upcoming 100th birthday early by hosting a 2-hour sing-along charity event with fans on November 30th in Malibu, California. The event, which the icon hosted with his wife, Arlene Silver, raised funds to benefit the Dick Van Dyke Museum and the Dick Van Dyke Endowment of the Arts. There are several reasons for having these, all good, but mine is just to revive the art of conversations, Van Dyke told the audience. I don't care if you're on a street, you're in a bus or a restaurant. Everybody is looking at their phones. Nobody talks to each other. I've seen young couples having dinner together, and they're both looking at their phones. I may be the only person in the United States over 10 who doesn't have a cell phone. I don't even have a phone. Dick Van Dyke will be 100 years old on December 13th. And along with his quartet, the Vantastics, he sang some of the most famous songs from his career at the event, in addition to his personal favorites. They sang Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Let's Go Fly a Kite, and all of that.
Did they do Truly Scrumptious?
No. So they did Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So there you go, Dick Van Dyke. There's a good role model for you.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump's doctor has released a memo explaining why an MRI was performed on the 79-year-old Trump during his annual physical. The memo says men in Trump's age group benefit from a thorough evaluation of cardiovascular and abdominal health. It adds that the imaging showed Trump is in excellent cardiovascular condition.
BS.
Trump's imaging is perfectly normal, said Dr. Sean Barabella. There's no evidence of arterial narrowing, impairing blood flow, or abnormalities in the heart or major vessels. The heart chambers are normal in size. The vessel walls appear.
So a couple things.
I'm just surprised they found a heart.
A couple things about this. You don't do an MRI to just see if something's wrong. You have to have a reason to do. Oh, we're looking for something specific.
Oh,
also, notice they are specifically talking about cardiovascular, because he said they didn't even look at my head. They're not commenting on the fact that he had a perfectly normal brain MRI scan. They're only talking about the cardiovasculars.
By the way, these MRI things, though they do them, Gina, for no reason. They're like these boutique places. There used to be one at the Gateway, I think. You go and you pay a couple $100 so you can have an MRI for whatever reason.
The kidney has a very special place in the heart.
That's what he learned. He learned that. Luigi Mangione watched stoically in court yesterday as prosecutors played surveillance videos showing the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson on a New York City sidewalk last year, and Mangione's arrest 5 days later at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. The videos, including footage from the restaurant previously unseen by the press or the public, kicked off a hearing on Mangione's fight to bar evidence from his state murder trial, including the gun that prosecutors say matches the one used in the December 4, 2024 attack. Thompson was killed as he walked to a Manhattan hotel for his company's annual investor conference. Mangione pressed a finger to his lips and a thumb to his chin as he watched footage of two police officers approaching him as he ate breakfast at the McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. His attorneys are arguing that they shouldn't admit into evidence the things that were found in his backpack because they didn't have a search warrant. So it was an illegal search, and these things shouldn't be introduced into evidence, like his journals and a 3D or a 3D printed gun, the gun that was probably used to kill this guy. And I think his attorneys are doing that because that's what their job is.
Mm-hmm.
But the court's going to say, well, given the circumstances, the police officers felt that it was very important to immediately discover what Mr. Mangione had
But they thought
for
there
the
was something
safety of
dangerous.
others.
And,
For the safety of others. Let's see. The Afghan man accused of shooting two National Guard members blocks from the White House. Apparently, this guy had been unraveling for several years, unable to hold a job, flipping between long, lightless stretches of isolation. taking sudden weeks-long cross-country drives. This man's behavior deteriorated so sharply that a community advocate reached out to a refugee organization for help, fearing that he was becoming suicidal. Emails obtained by the Associated Press reveal mounting warnings about the asylum seeker whose erratic conduct raised alarms long before the attack that jolted the nation's capital on Wednesday. Again, someone who was not right. Not a politically motivated thing, really, at all. And let's see, we're out of time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, let's move on then.
Weather, traffic.
So it is 36 right now. Today we'll have a high of 43, 20 to 30% chance of showers during the day today. Overnight, though, 50% chance, low of 29. Traffic, heard from a friend of the program who said that wreck in Riverdale's bad. I haven't moved in several minutes. That's what Infiniteam's all about, reporting right from the scene there, northbound I-15, 46 South Riverdale Road. Thank you for sending that in, Infiniteam. Let's see, significant slowdown due to the accident I-15 southbound in Riverdale. Traffic is stopped at a standstill. Several people, 1, 2, 3, 4 people sending that in. Thank you for that. Still following this closed road, southbound Mountain View Corridor 41st South, due to a wrong-way crash. Again, if you're stuck in that area and can let us know when that opens up again, I would appreciate it. 33986.
All right. Here's Boner candidate number 3. Waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete? Secretary of Defense Hegseth capped the Thanksgiving weekend with a meme about the Trump administration's drug boat strikes in the Caribbean, and the internet is crushing him for it. It all started on Sunday night when the former Fox News host shared a photo of a mock children's book cover with the title, Franklin Targets Narco-Terrorists. Have you got the other photo? The other one is
the one that he posted.
There's the one he posted.
Yeah.
Franklin Targets Narco-Terrorists, and it shows, the little...
The cute little kids.
It's the kid's book,
character.
Franklin the Turtle.
Yeah.
And he's standing on the helicopter shooting missiles at boats in the river. Franklin Targets Narco-Terrorists. The Hegseth post came days after the explosive Washington Post report alleging that during the first drug boat attack, Hegseth ordered a second strike to wipe out 2 survivors seen clinging to the wreckage after the initial shot. Kill everybody, he reportedly said. Now, somebody then posted show the next photo then, the one you had up first. Somebody else posted this one saying, Franklin is prosecuted for war crimes, murder on the high seas. And it shows the little turtle in a court setting.
Yep.
And the publishers of the Franklin books are very upset about all of this, and somebody let's see, who was it? Representative Eugene Vindeman. Oh, Vindeman.
Yeah, that's
the twins.
Yeah,
the general. He said to Pete Hegseth, "Is this all just a joke to you? That you would do something like this?"
Oh, they're not people.
Yeah.
It's like playing a video game for Pete.
I guess so.
Pete Kegstand.
Waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete? Boner candidate number 3.
All right. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. If they catch you cockfighting in Utah 3 times, then you're in some real trouble. Big cockfighting ring busted up in Provo. By the way, the place that they broke, they busted up and arrested all those people. It's been used as a cockfighting place before. They looked back through the records, and a few years ago they went to the same place, and there it was. Boner candidate number 2. I was looking for a youth large. This is Kash Patel, head of the FBI, who wouldn't get off the plane to investigate the murder of his close friend Charlie Kirk unless they got him the right jacket. And Boner candidate number 3, waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete?
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember the candidate number. The one that you think is the worst. The one that you think should win. Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. The one that you think should win. Text that to 33986. Or call Katie in the producer's booth, 877-602-9696. Going online is easy, too. X96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, December 2, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, you got 4.5 minutes to get your vote in. As soon as we award the boner, it's the X poll. Who is/was your role model? That's coming up right after these messages. As soon as we award the boner, be ready to participate in the X poll. HasterGames.com, 6831 South State Street. You can go to the website, but I think it's best if you go down there, get to know the people at Haster Games, 6831 South State.
It's cool just to look at all the games they have stacked up there.
Exactly. I mean, and then you can meet people in your community, so to speak. Dungeons and Dragons, dice, figures, paints, all the latest board games. They have a large selection of traditional family games as well, but they do specialize in the roll-top playing games. The holidays rapidly approaching. If you need some super cool gift ideas, check out Haster Games for the gamer in your life. Holiday gift shoppers, don't miss their Black Friday sale. It's happening all week at Haster Games. Miniatures, 10% off. Board games are 20% off. HeroScape, 30% off, plus many more discounts. Just go to Haster Games for their sale this coming weekend to save, or right now. Go down and say hi to them, get to know them. 'Tis the season of giving at Haster Games, and they're working with the Marines in their charity Toys for Tots, so you can bring in your new unwrapped toys and games to donate. They're accepting donations until December 12th. That's Haster Games, 6831 South State Street.
Listen to Radio from Hell and Home.
You want to see my bowling shoes? Oh, aren't those nice?
Tammy won, and Anthony won. Big W's. You want to see my bowling shoes? Oh, aren't those nice?
Nancy Pelosi's husband got PPP loan from the federal government.
Did Bob's House of Hose get a PPP?
I don't know. I'll have to check with Bob and see.
Bob's House of Hose did not receive PPE. Bob's House of Hose is too small of a business, even though these loans were meant for small business.
Bob,
Yeah.
how many employees?
I'm not actually Bob, you realize. I'm the announcer for Bob's House of Hose.
Well, announcer, how
I
many?
can get Bob if you'd like.
Is he there?
Bob's here in the sound booth with me.
Nice. Telling you what to say.
What do you want?
Bob is the only employee at Bob's House.
I'm an independent contractor.
Obama! Says Bob House of Hose. Obama!
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm not Bocephus.
Obama! There he is.
So, you want to see my bowling shoes? Oh, aren't those nice?
7:50, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by some delicious tacos.
And Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Well, you remember, Gina, you said yesterday.
Yes?
Animal cruelty. You just can't beat animal cruelty.
Yes.
And I said that used to be the case. But more and more often, animal cruelty loses these days to things like waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete? Boner candidate number 3, 225 votes, wins Boner of the Day. The awful cockfighting one came in third, as a matter of fact. Kash Patel came in a distant second.
That's because
Pete Heggs.
People don't like chickens. So.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. They don't consider them,
Yeah.
adorable. Now, if it was little baby goats, then that would
Goat fighting?
If it was goat fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, goat fighting.
Goat fighting,
Baby
right.
goats in pajamas.
Mhm.
That might be kind of exciting, though.
People would be upset then, but not with chickens.
Not roosters.
Yeah, they don't care.
Oh.
It's time for the X-Poll, yeah. 877-602-9696 is the number.
Have you been thinking about this for yourself?
I have.
Who is your role model, or somebody that you? Is it somebody that you'd like to pattern your life after?
That or look up
you have,
to, or
you have patterned your
yeah.
life after,
or is inspiring to you?
Yeah,
yeah. 877-602-9696. If you must text, you can 33986, but we prefer your phone call.
So, do you have any role models, Carrie?
No real ones.
So, like,
I used to have real ones, and then I find out about my real role models.
Never meet your heroes, right?
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
You know, never find out the truth about them, and yeah. So that's why I stopped having.
You like to say Captain America, right?
Yeah, Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
That's usually my answer, but there are many. Mr. Rogers. There's two people
that's a
named
good
Rogers.
one. That's a good
I
one.
guess people that I don't know, I would say, I was thinking actors. Maybe Jeff Bridges, maybe.
Oh, he's a good. He's a
that's
good choice.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
know,
choice.
just I would like to, he'd be my role model, the type of acting I would like to do. But he seems like he's just a decent guy in general.
Mm-hmm. Mine, I was thinking about this a lot. They are my sisters, and
the
they're
good-looking
all
one?
they are all good looking.
Oh.
Every one of them, Mikkel, Kelly, and Carrie, have advanced degrees in something. What I do here is silly. What they do is Mikkel is a professor.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly works with kids. She's a nurse practitioner up at Primary Children's Hospital, and my sister Carrie works with special needs kids.
So they all
in
have
school.
advanced degrees?
They all have advanced degrees.
And you do realize that they all look down on you, don't you?
I hope so. They should. I look up to all of them for different reasons.
Yeah, I think in my family, my grandfather, who has long since passed, but my mother's father, I looked up to him.
877-602-9696. You can text, like we said, but we prefer your phone calls.
Let's begin with Jessica. Jessica?
Hi, Jessica.
Hello. Thanks for letting me listen.
You're welcome.
So, my role model is a mixture between Lucille Bluth from Arrested Development and Linda Belcher.
Why is that, Jessica?
I think the combo of both of them makes the perfect mother.
Lucille, what part of Lucille Bluth? What part?
I don't recall her
drinking,
being.
Yeah, there was nothing redeemable there, and Linda Belcher is.
She's a good mom. She's a good mom.
She's okay, but she's
I know it. Yeah, when you add in the Linda Belcher, she becomes kind and warm, but then the Lucille Bluth is kind of, rough on the kids, but also real.
All right.
Well, see,
okay, thanks.
See, I used to think that Peggy Hill was a good mom, and then you get watching the show closely, and
Not
you
so
realize
much.
she's a horrible person.
She's got a nasty streak.
She does a very nasty streak running through her.
877-602-9696. Who do you look up to? Who is your role model, either real or imagined, or fictional person, or both?
Yeah, speaking of fictional, somebody texted in, Bandit from Bluey. If I could be half the father that he is to his kids, that would be glorious.
Let's see, ex-pole role model, Olandria Carthen.
Who?
She is a high-fashion editorial model, and her biggest platform is self-love, confidence, and never giving up on your dreams. She's beautiful inside and out, and has helped me start being mindful of how badly I talk to myself.
Oh, that's nice. I like that one.
Interesting. Anthony Bourdain.
If you're a chef, maybe?
Yeah. Peter from Office Space.
I don't know who that character is.
I can't remember which one Peter is, yeah.
He's the one that stands up and says, I'm not going to work anymore, that guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Your biggest fan, Remy, says, you, the three of you.
Oh, thanks, Remy.
My role models. All right, let's go to Jason. Hello, Jason.
Yeah, hi, Jason. Who do you look up to?
Good morning, guys. Well, I'm a dad, and the two dads that I look up to most would be Andy Griffith and Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch. I try to be dads like those guys. They were kind and understanding and hardly ever yelled, and it's always a challenge. I've got 4 kids, and so I'm trying to be more like those guys.
That's nice. I like that.
One of them secretly gay.
That's a whole other thing.
Oh, that's it.
That's okay. Not a problem. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Andy Griffith, you're right. That show. Well, to think back on it, it was so funny, but it was so sincere.
Now, are we talking about Andy Taylor, the character?
Yeah, I think he means the character.
I think you mean the character.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sheriff Taylor.
Sheriff Taylor.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good
Thank
role
you.
model, sure. All right, I think you get what
All
we're
right, guys,
after.
thanks.
Thank you.
You know, Robert Reed, by the way, did you ever see? I've seen it. He plays a guy undergoing a sex change operation in a 2-part, what's a medical center or something like that? With Chad
Emergency
Everett?
or something, yeah. One of those shows.
I think it was Trapper John.
This continues, 877-602-9696. If you want to participate, who is/was your role model? 877-602-9696. Traffic, Gina, please.
Yeah, so I guess that Riverdale Road accident is cleared up. Expect residual delays and use an alternate route if possible. Southbound Mountain View corridor still closed due to that earlier wrong-way car accident at 41st South. That might be an issue for a bit longer unless I hear differently from you. Crash southbound I-250 West 7th North in Salt Lake. We have crash northbound I-15 Excalibur Street. I didn't know we had an Excalibur Street.
No idea.
Let's see. Crash northbound I-15 Pleasant Grove Boulevard. Crash westbound 33rd South Main Street in South Salt Lake. And whatever you're seeing, 33986.
All right, there you go. 877-602-9696. Participate in the X poll. Who is your role model? KXRK Provo. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back continuing the X poll after these. Beat Gina coming up after that as well. Stand by. RandLife.com/X96.
Local mortgage company. Been around these parts for a long time. Rand Life has. They've had my mortgage in the past, and they do a really good job at servicing mortgages. And right now, they want you to know about a way to get money out of your house quickly. It's called a 5-day home equity line of credit. You can tap into your home's equity, and you can get that cash in as little as 5 days, which is pretty remarkable. And then you can use that money for whatever you need. You can use it for maybe knocking out some high-interest debt, or you can cover some travel plans, get some nice stuff for Christmas this year. It's Rand Life's 5-day HELOC, home equity line of credit. They can explain all about it. Easiest way to find out is just go to their website. Don't wait. Check out their options today. Go to randlife.com/X96. Farting is far from just a human problem. Animals fart too.
Well, yes. If they have digestive systems, it'll happen.
As the Washington Post reported, there's a new hashtag making the rounds through the science Twitterverse. Hashtag does it fart, which, as you may have guessed, is here to answer any and all questions about which animals are capable of passing gas.
Well, I would say just
Not
about
all.
any.
No, not all.
Really?
Yeah.
Part of digestion. If you digest.
Which animals cut the cheese?
Okay.
Well,
Okay, I don't know which ones do. I want to know the ones that don't.
tons do, of course. Bats, all that.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger they are, the harder they fart.
Of course.
Bear farts are horrible.
Rats, zebras, bearded dragons are among the creatures that fart. Birds, on the other hand, do not seem to pass gas. Birds.
That actually kind of makes sense.
But they could, let's see, marine invertebrates.
So you should eat like a bird so you don't fart?
Oysters, mussels,
Well,
crabs.
how would they fart?
I don't know.
They don't have a bum.
Well, they eliminate waste.
She said in the most scientific way possible.
They eliminate waste. They take in nutrients and eliminate waste. The hashtag has a purpose beyond making scientists giggle at their own handiwork. The paper explained whether or not a given animal farts is apparently a question that zoo employees often receive from kids who come to the zoo.
Well, yeah.
They ask the questions.
Kids would ask that.
If a little scatological humor keeps kids interested in biology, well, everybody wins. And if the hashtag does it fart has you jonesing for more internet things at the intersection of animals and potty humor, there's always, no, I don't think I can say that one. It's about animals with the weirdest genitalia. Okay.
Now, here's someone who's saying that birds fart because they've heard their cockatiel fart. I don't think you have.
What have you
maybe
heard
it's just
then?
making
I
a fart
think you've
sound.
heard it making a fart sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're mimicking you,
Probably
maybe?
imitating you
Yeah.
farting.
Yeah.
Al. Spell it with me now. A-L, Al. And now we'll use it in some dialogue with our friends LeVar and LeGrand. Today, the boys are out in the woods hunting with their California friend, Chip. A conversation ensues.
Hey, nice of you guys to bring me on the deer hunt. I've never had a chance to do this.
Never been hunting before, huh, Chip? Well, why am I not surprised? You'll notice that the rest of us, Chip, are wearing a highly visible flame orange attire. Now, while very colorful and attractive, your Hawaiian shirt ain't what I'd call appropriate.
It's kind of like hunting with Magnum P.I. You ever been in the great outdoors at all, Mr. Selleck?
I've been to the Grunion Run in Long Beach.
Well, we're not talking about sissy boys in their running shorts here, Chip. We're talking about hunting, fishing, manly sports.
Yeah, manly sports, hunting, fishing.
I free climbed Half Dome at Yosemite last summer.
Oh, fine. You climbed up some rocks at some Bugs Bunny theme park or something. You ever bagged a 4-point? You ever bagged it and tagged it and gutted it in a blinding snowstorm?
With a real bad earache and a wooden leg?
You don't have a wooden leg.
Well, with a bad earache and while you're half drunk.
LeVar, have you been drinking? I've told you I do not approve of drinking, and certainly not drinking while we're on the hunt.
Of course, you know why he's upset, don't you, Chip? It's the old story, why you should always take more than one of the elders like LeGrand here hunting with you. Because if you only take one, he'll drink all your beer.
Real funny, LeVar.
I don't get it.
Well, Chip, you see...
What's that?
What?
That?
Oh, Al.
That can't be Al. Al's back at camp.
Sure, it ain't the camp Al. I'll bet it's a different Al.
What? How could there be another Al? Especially way out here in the woods.
Well, the camp owl was probably a born owl. Oh, now, this one sounds like a horned owl.
And now I know that joke about all you Utahns have horns. Al has horns.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. These fetching Californians seem to have their own language, you know?
Like Laura did from Farmington, who texted in her mentor in Farmington. It's Miss Beadle is her Farmington mentor. She's a teacher, and Laura wants to be a teacher.
I see.
Too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Let's...
It's a Little House on the Prairie thing.
Okay. So that's why I didn't get it.
All right, we'll go back to the X poll, shall we? 877-602-9696 is the number. Tell us about who your role models are. Who do you look up to? Who would you like? If I could only be like that. 877-602-9696.
All right, let's go to, is it Jesse? I think it's Jesse.
I think so, yeah.
Hi, Jesse.
That's right. It's Jesse.
Hi,
guys.
Jesse.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, my role model, her name is Jennifer Jenkins. She's in charge of this little, or it's not very little anymore, but it's an organization called Operation Literacy. We basically will give books to kids in Title I schools. We put on this conference called StoryCon every year. And Jennifer Jenkins is one of the people at the very top. And one of the reasons that I love her so much is because it's a nonprofit organization, but she's one of the very few people who could take a salary because she does this 24/7, 365. She lives, she eats, she breathes Operation Literacy.
Nice.
And she refuses to take the salary because the money that she doesn't take goes towards more books for kids. It goes towards getting more kids to the conference for free.
Love it.
And so she just does all of this work for free. And so I don't know if anybody out there knows who Jennifer Jenkins is, but she's fantastic.
Jesse,
she's oh my gosh, I love her.
Jesse, what's the big event? You say you have this event every year. What is it?
It's called StoryCon. It's a writers' conference. It used to be called Teen Author Boot Camp, but we have upgraded it to StoryCon.
And when does that happen?
We are getting Brandon Sanderson. It's going to be February. It's going to be the last weekend of February. We're getting Brandon Sanderson to come.
Okay. Let us know. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's great. We have adult tracks and all that, so I hope to see you guys there.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Let's go to Lance.
Hi, Lance. By the way, the number is 877-602-9696. Lance, who do you look up to? Who would you like to pattern your life after?
Morning, Lawrence. Well, I just found in this time it's been, our times have been a little wild. I think it's important to keep comedy. I've been trying to keep, comedy alive. So a lot of my role models, I mean, as difficult as it is, but a lot of my role models, the clean comics, because it's easy to offend people these days. At like PC,
Yeah.
you know, it's just easy to offend people.
Sure.
So I like people coming up like even Cosby, Carlin, Jim Gaffigan. I don't know if y'all have heard of Nate Bargatze.
Yeah, he's very
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah.
Clean
Very funny.
comic.
Sure.
I mean, I just think it's important. I guess my call is just continue to laugh. Continue to laugh. As tough as it is. You know, and the Lords of Morning Radio. of
Oh,
course.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Love
much.
you guys.
Thank you.
That's all I
Thank you
got.
very
Thanks.
much.
See you later.
All right, let's go to Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello. Hi.
Who would you like to be like, and who do you look up to?
My mother.
Your mother.
What's her name?
Sandy.
Okay.
She never had a degree, and she became the most successful person that I know.
Oh, wow.
What did she become successful at?
She used to work in the oil field.
Oh, okay.
So she could go in and tell all those oil guys how things worked.
She was a wildcatter.
She took charge.
She was, and she's my hero.
Oh, that's
All
nice.
right. All right. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. Anson Mounts Captain Pike.
Okay.
Okay.
Badass Women. Michelle Obama and AOC. I also adore Audrey Hepburn. She had a huge heart and absolutely beautiful inside and out.
I like all of those choices.
Ilana Marr, female rugby player who calls out nasty comments by men downplaying or degrading women in sports. She also talks to young girls about body count.
She's great. I love her, too.
Okay, let's go to Elena.
Hi, Elena.
Hi there. Hey, I've called in before. I was friends with Kyle Brown and his sweet wife, Colleen, and you all donated money. Thank you. But yeah, Kyle, the way that he lived and when he passed, the way that he lived then was so inspirational. At the time, I was battling cancer and went through a bone marrow transplant, and I thought about him all the time. And he did a mountain bike ride, when he couldn't talk anymore. But we biked all the way up to the top of Farmington Canyon, and I have that date in my calendar, and I will go mountain bike every year on that date in honor of him.
How are you doing now?
He was awesome. I'm good. I'm doing good. It's been almost 2 years, and I'm living the life.
Good.
So that's awesome.
Good to
And by
hear.
the way, Colleen just did
The Iron.
in October.
Yeah, the
she
Iron
did
Man.
The Kona Ironman. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome. She finished it. We tracked her.
There you
So
go. Excellent.
They are inspirational.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You know, somebody else like that just came to mind, and I've got his pictures all over my desk. Remember Dove Saporin?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And how he
Mhm.
battled cancer
Cancer.
with humor.
Mhm. Yep.
And, he was a pretty remarkable guy.
All right, thanks, Elena. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Well, hello.
Who do you look
I
up
feel
to?
silly.
Why?
Well, I feel silly about mine now after that story.
It's kind of hard to
It's
follow.
okay.
that
This
kind
is
of stuff.
personal for you.
Yeah. Who is it?
Well, I was a latchkey kid growing up, so I was raised by television, and I was my TV mom was Lucille Ball, and my TV dad was Andy Griffith.
That works.
Sure. Oh, Lucy's a.
Can you
Lucy.
imagine them being married and being your parents? That would be amazing.
Lucille Ball was a remarkable
Yes.
woman, not just because of a talent, but she was a very hard-nosed, straightforward business person.
Exactly.
And didn't take any crap from the men in the business world. that she had to deal with.
Desilu.
That's right.
And if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have Star Trek.
That's true.
That's right.
Absolutely true.
And she was a redhead like me.
Well, there you go.
There you go,
Thanks,
Maggie.
Maggie.
Good choice.
Hey, I have a question. What is a wingding? X96 keeps talking about wingdings. I don't know what that is.
It's a wingding is an
it's a-
old-fashioned term for a party.
It's a bunch of songs in a row without commercials.
Yeah, it's no commercials, an hour-long songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But I mean, originally it meant it was party. We're going to have a big wingding.
I agree with you, Maggie. It's terrible. it's terrible labeling.
No, I'm gonna start throwing wingdings.
Why
All right.
don't you?
Go ahead.
Go have a wingding.
Well, you'll hear from our lawyers. All right, Maggie. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Both my grandfathers, they were from two completely different backgrounds and eras. The two together rounded out who I became. Bernie Sanders and AOC. Michael Scott from The Office.
A role model, really?
Why would that be?
Because he's ever optimistic and hilarious.
That's true.
He is always optimistic.
He is a horrible person, but always optimistic. Dan Blocker from Bonanza? Hoss Cartwright?
Okay.
Okay.
Here's one. Jane Goodall.
That's a good one.
That's a good choice there. Let's see. Captain Janeway from Star Trek Voyager. Let's see. There's long lists here.
Here's one. It sounds weird, but Eminem. I'm an alcoholic going on 7 years sober. Eminem is very vocal about his sobriety, and when I struggle, I think if he can do it, I can do it. That's nice.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah. Let's see. When I was young and motivated, Jack LaLanne.
Oh!
Now I'm old and bitter, so Doug Stanhope.
Jack LaLanne. You know, every year on his birthday, you know what Jack LaLanne did? He would swim from Alcatraz Island to the shore.
Ogden, let's see, Sister Dottie. Hilarious.
Charles, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nick Offerman.
I like Nick
Offerman. There's something about him, isn't there?
Be a manly man, but be in touch with what makes you you.
That's that perfectly describes.
He's. I was just listening to an interview with him, and he mentions his wife constantly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're adorable
in a good way. I mean, not. It's just that she's such a part of him that she comes up in conversation.
And finally, this from our attorney Ed Brass. John Wick or that Teletubby? the purple one.
The purple one. Okay.
Tinky Winky.
Okay. All right, there you go. I understand Tinky Winky has court.
I got court.
Southbound Mountain View Corridor is now open at 41st South. It has been closed for hours this morning, so I am sure there will still be residual delays through that area. We have a crash southbound I-215 West 7th North. We have a crash northbound US 89 Excalibur Street. I just like mentioning that because I didn't know we had an Excalibur Street. Crash northbound I-15 Pleasant Grove Boulevard. And whatever you're seeing out there on the roads, we appreciate it when you text us and let us know. 33986.
All right, thank you very much. We will take a break, play a song, and then right after that, it's Beat Gina time. Oh, yes, it's Britney Spears trivia today.
Oh, boy.
All you have to do is answer the questions correctly, play the game is what I'm saying. 877-602-9696, and you'll win
tickets to see Evanescence. They're coming with Spirit Box Saturday, July 25th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
Evanescence tickets. All you got to do is play Beat Gina, 877-602-9696. Now, again, we're having phone troubles. If it hangs up on you, call back immediately. All right? 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina. Larson, HVAC and Plumbing.
I got up this morning. It was like 29 degrees outside, and my house was just as comfortable early this morning as it was yesterday afternoon when the sun was out. I have a heat pump. You might be saying, I don't know what a heat pump is. That's what my mother-in-law was saying when we were trying to talk. She's like, I don't understand. I don't know how it works
Guess
either.
what, Mom? I don't know either.
But whatever it does, it keeps my house at constant temperature. And Larson would like to put one in your house.
We just trust Larson's. That's all I need to know.
And they would like you to do it before the end of the year for a couple of different reasons. You can lower your energy bills with a high-efficiency HVAC system and get up to $4,500 back. Right now, X96 listeners can also save an extra $496 on a dual-fuel heat pump until the end of the month. That's $5,000 in savings. And the nice thing about those tax incentives, there's paperwork involved. Larson takes care of it for you. We trust our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing. They fix what needs fixing, and don't try to sell you things you don't need. You need to get a hold of them, though, before the end of the year. LarsonHVAC.com/X96, or you can call them 801-930-5450. So, you know when your mom used to cut out little articles in the newspaper?
My grandmother did this, and they were always moral things. You know, it was here is how you are breaking the word of the Lord.
Well.
She would cut out little articles about me smoking. She would cut about having sex, about drinking.
It doesn't have to be that. It can be like life lesson-y kind of things.
Well, that's what those were.
So my husband will find articles and text them to the children when he finds them.
Okay.
And this is the most recent one that he sent them, and it's called Life Skills Teens Should Know Before Leaving Home.
Oh, tips for teens.
Tips for teens. And we are close with Jonesy. She's a senior in high school this year.
Well, it sounds like he wants to get them out of the house.
Well, so we're just preparing her for this time next year. She will be moving out of the house. So here are some things that you can do. They say find opportunities to practice independence early and often. So this means like do their own laundry kind of thing. But they also mention doctor's appointments. And Jonesy did this yesterday. So she had an appointment with Dr. Carroll. We all have the same dentist. And it was at 9:30. Well, I can't go.
You can't.
I'm here.
Well,
I'm like, you have to drive yourself to the dentist.
Perfectly
and talk.
capable of doing that.
But-
Why is that a big deal?
Because there's a point where you have to go advocate for yourself. You have to go there and say, here's what's going on, and can you help me with this? And not have a parent there doing all of it for you. She did that yesterday, so we can check that off her list. They say cooking, obviously.
Yes.
And not just, mac and cheese, like...
Mac and cheese with weenies in it.
Yeah, that's
Like
an extra step.
There have to be, you know, multiple steps.
Mac and cheese with weenies and a side salad.
And cleaning up after yourself. Someone's not going to do that for you.
So my kids are pretty independent, but none of that stuff applies. They just, whenever I ask them to do something, they say no. That's being independent.
I thought this was interesting, teaching them about money and how to manage their money. Mm-hmm. This article says, don't set up a checking account for them. Drop them off at the bank and
have
say,
them do it.
Go set up a checking account. Now we took them and set them up their accounts, but this is like, no, you go in there and talk to the nice lady.
This is definitely pushing them out of the nest.
Yeah.
But I have to have some money.
I mean, you give them a little bit of money but I don't know that I could do that. I'd want to be there for part of it, but just making them
just teach them to say no.
Just teach them to. That doesn't get you very far. You have to.
It gets you to the point where you don't have to do anything.
Some point, people aren't going to take care of you. Are you going to be able to take care of yourself if you say no to everybody?
I don't know.
And it's okay to get them a credit card to start them building their credit before they move out of the house.
That could be kind of dangerous.
It could be. But if you can get credit cards that have very low limits, so you're not going to get into trouble.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like you have $100 limit on this credit
I'm going to start them out with gift cards. Here, this is for Bed Bath & Beyond.
Do you know how many gift cards? My kids, pivoting to that, they don't get gift cards.
They don't?
Like they both have gotten
You mean
them.
they don't understand them?
Not that they don't understand them. They forget to use them.
Yeah.
They've gotten them for birthdays and Christmas.
Yeah.
I was in Muhammad's room this weekend. We were going through his uniforms to see what he needs for school. And on his desk, he's got these envelopes with gift. I'm like, what? You've got like $200 worth of gift cards. He's like, oh, yeah, I forgot I have. I mean,
you know why that is?
They don't think.
You know why that is? Because you already give them everything they need.
I mean,
they don't need to use a gift card. They already have everything.
Is there a service where you could just take your gift cards and get money for them?
No, because I've asked at the bank. I've had like a Visa gift card that's just a cash card. It's not for a store. They won't cash it out.
That would be great.
Because adults do that too, I think. I have gift cards in my wallet that I've had for I don't know how long.
I don't remember when the last time I got a gift card.
Well, if you stop saying no to people so often.
I don't want them. I don't want them.
So are your kids ready for all this? Is she ready to? Go be on her own?
I think she could move out tomorrow and handle it.
You think?
Yeah.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Time for Beat Gina. We'll get to the game in just a moment. I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny Ola. Ladies, wouldn't you like to enjoy the fun of eager living? You know what I mean. It's that radiant, refreshed feeling that comes from everyday regularity. Banish that lazy feeling caused by eliminative sluggishness that robs you of spontaneous charm. Do what Mrs. Ola does. She takes a daily dose of Swiss Chris, a different kind of laxative. Swiss Chris is Mrs. Ola's happy answer to the dullness of irregular habits. An herbal laxative containing 14 important ingredients from nature's own healthful herbs. A pleasant, effective way to keep on top of the world the year round. Ask for it at drug and health food and department stores. A trial dose will win you unqualified approval. Use Swiss Chris laxative, and like Mrs. Ola, you'll feel like yodeling all day long.
I might need this.
Natural herbs.
Yeah.
I
like
with that happy couple. Swiss Chris, gentle, natural relief.
All right.
And now, here he is, a man whose just his very voice brings gentle, natural relief.
Exactly.
Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer. All right, let's see. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Mike today. Mike, are you there?
I am here.
All right, Mike, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's go tails today.
All right, let's see what happens here. It is heads. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Evanescence tickets. They're coming with Spirit Box Saturday, July 25th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. Tickets and information are available at x96.com.
All right, then, Mike, what's going to happen because you lost the coin toss? That means Gina goes first. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets the answer correct, she gets the point. If not, I'll allow you to answer the same question, and if you answer it correctly, you'll steal her point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Because it's Britney Spears' birthday today, it's Britney Spears trivia. First question is for Gina. Here we go. Gina. Britney was offered a role in what film, but was forced to turn it down due to concert scheduling? Was it 1, Chainsaws at Noon? Was it 2, Death Ball, the Ball of Death? Was it 3, X-Men? Or was it 4, Scary Movie?
See, because either one of those could be a trick by Kerry Jackson. I could see either one of those being a trick. I'm going to say Scary Movie.
Scary Movie is correct.
Whew.
Boy, that was close.
There you go.
Touch and go.
That's 1 point for Gina. Now we go to Mike.
All right, Mike. Brittany was considered for a role in what film, but that part went to Lucy Liu instead? Was it 1, The Secret History of the Cafeteria? Was it 2, My So-Called Life Crisis? 3, Chicago? Or 4, Adaptation?
Oh, geez. Let's go 3, Chicago.
Chicago is correct.
All right, 1-1.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Well, process of elimination, it was a musical, so, Gina, what does Britney Spears collect?
I can't wait for the joke answers on this one.
There were a lot of obvious places I could have went, but I decided to zig instead of zag. Is it 1, celebrity hair? Is it 2, chewed gum? Is it 3, Barbie dolls? Or 4, shoes?
Shoes.
No. Terribly sorry.
Mike, Steele?
Oh, let's go Barbie dolls. What the heck?
Barbie dolls is correct.
All right, 2-1. Oh, and Mike controls the question. You could win.
Oh, Mike, get this correct, you will win. Mike, before becoming a singer, where did Britney work? Was it 1? She was a stripper. She stripped paint off cars in a body shop. That's what you were. I don't know what you were thinking. Was it 2? She sat in a small room and talked to herself. Oh, no, wait, that's radio. Sorry.
It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it.
Yeah, that's radio. Is it 3, The Gap? Or 4, a novelty shop?
The Gap.
The Gap, huh? Well, nope.
Oh.
It must be a novelty shop.
Novelty shop is correct.
All right, it's 2-2. Now, Gina, you can go for the kill.
You see what happens?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
You see what happens?
You see what happens? Yeah.
All right. Here we go, Gina. Which song won her first Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording?
Okay.
Which song? Was it 1, Oops, I'm Late for My Zoom Call? Is it 2, Stronger Than a Toddler Tantrum? Is it 3, Hit Me Baby One More Time? Or 4, Toxic?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, terribly sorry.
No?
Well, Mike, you're going to win.
You see what happens?
Oh, if it's not Hit Me Baby, it has to be Toxic.
It is Toxic.
There it is, and it was. And Mike, you're the winner. Congratulations.
You see what happens?
It's really difficult. It's really difficult to discern, but yes, we do.
Yes.
We do see what happens.
Mike, you got those tickets fair and square to see Evanescence, July 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, hang on the line, Mike.
Listen, I've got to go. Mrs. Ola has enrolled me in yodeling lessons.
Really? All right, big boy news and opinioendo now, brought to you by
Laser Maestro presents Rush, only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Visit clarkplanetarium.org.
Guillermo del Toro shared an emphatic message about artificial intelligence in filmmaking while accepting the Vanguard tribute for Frankenstein at Monday night's Gotham Awards. FAI, he said, flanked by stars Jacob Elordi and Oscar Isaac. Del Toro opened his acceptance speech by paying homage to Mary Shelley's story, Frankenstein. He said that when he first picked up the book at age 11, he knew he would one day adapt it to film. I understood back then, even though her work, through her work and the first glimpse of Boris Karloff, that I did not belong in the world the way my parents, the way the world expected me to fit.
That's funny.
Del Toro said. My That my place was in a faraway land inhabited only by monsters and misfits. They have been my kin ever since, he said.
The Frankenstein movie, if you haven't watched it,
I have not seen it.
watch it. It's just amazing.
It's good. Very good.
When the creature first comes alive and steps off of the platform, I noticed that it was wearing very tight yellow shorts. And I thought, is Guillermo a fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Because that's exactly the outfit that Rocky was wearing.
Could be. By the way, I don't have the in this story, but also speaking out against AI was Avatar, James Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron.
And you would think
He'd be all over it.
he'd be all, because he's very much into technical effects and all of that. AI, no. Wants no part of that. Wants no part of it.
And same with Marvel and DC Comics. They said that they will not be accepting any art that is AI generated.
The Transportation Security Administration is going to start charging passengers $45 for traveling without a real ID or passport starting February 1, marking a significant increase from the initially announced $10 fee. $18? $10. Oh, it was $18. The agency said that the fee would help cover costs associated with enhanced screenings, including software and staffing. It would also fund technology to verify passengers' biographic and biometric information. Most people do have that real ID, though. I think the largest.
Well, you have to if you've renewed your driver's license. It's
as packages pile up on doorsteps across the country, criminals are taking advantage of the busy delivery season by sending convincing fake texts, emails, and even making in-person visits demanding payment for packages that were never ordered. Fake text, fake couriers. A Maryland woman who asked to be identified only as Renee experienced this scam firsthand when a fake courier appeared at her home claiming to have an Amazon package for her. Man knocked at the door. My fiance entered, and he said he had a package for me, an Amazon package, and I said, really? So, I thought, well, what's coming? I didn't order anything.
Yeah.
Who sent me something? The box had an Amazon label, but the courier's demand for payment raised immediate flags.
Yeah.
He said it was
Amazon doesn't do
$9.28. $9.28.
very specific.
I didn't know they had COD, but no,
They
I didn't
don't.
order. I didn't order anything. So, but apparently they did it. They paid it, and they took off, and there's nothing in the package. So that's what you do. Just be aware of scams are out there. Let's see this just happened. The former president of Honduras, Juan Orlando Hernandez, he was found guilty last year of conspiring to import 400 tons of cocaine into the United States. He has in fact been pardoned.
I thought we were
by
going
Donald
after
Trump.
the drug dealers.
Well,
aren't they the worst people? Aren't the drug dealers?
We have a quota, and we have to get our quota every day. So we're just going to go to the courts and schools and daycares.
They don't know when he's going to be released, but he has been pardoned. His lawyer said that Hernandez didn't have a passport and that his family has been receiving threats since Donald Trump announced his intention to pardon him last week.
Makes zero sense.
I don't get it.
Well, he made a contribution, so
Oxford's new word of the year. Oxford Dictionary word of the year: rage bait.
Yep.
That's 2 words, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's they.
I was using the longer version of it called angertainment.
That's a better word.
Rage bait.
Too many syllables. Rage bait's nice and quick.
It beat out biohack and aura farming. The Oxford Dictionary defines rage bait as online content deliberately designed to elicit anger or outrage by being frustrating, provocative, or offensive, typically posted in order to increase traffic or engagement with particular web pages or social media.
Or to get
content.
certain people elected.
Yeah. The Barbacoa Grill, 9th and 9th?
Yes.
Closed.
Really?
It's been there for
a long time.
Nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
Serving burritos and bowls. Barbacoa Mexican Grill's last day was Saturday.
Oh.
According to a notice posted on the door, across the street from the Tower Theater. The owners also announced the closure late last week on Instagram. The restaurant is closing, the notice read, because of upcoming building renovations.
Yeah.
The building is more than a century old and once housed a grocery store in the 30s, a bakery through the 40s, 50s, and 60s, a craft shop in the 70s, Einstein Brothers Bagels in the 90s. Barbacoa's owner wrote that they were deeply grateful to the Ninth community for 2 decades of support, but they decided because the building's going to be renovated, they might as well just.
It's a cool old building. But,
Yeah, they have three. They have 3 other locations.
Yeah, they got the one up in
Wasatch,
Olympus Cove, yeah.
Cottonwood Heights, and out in South Jordan. So there you go. Let's see. Anything else we want? How much time do we have here?
One more story.
Groundbreaking HIV prevention shots in South Africa. Eswatini and Zambia are going to begin, or started yesterday, administering a groundbreaking new HIV prevention injection in the drug's first public rollouts in Africa, which has the world's highest HIV burden. Lenacapavir, taken twice a year, has been shown to reduce the risk of HIV transmission by more than 99.9%, making it functionally akin to a powerful vaccine. In South Africa, where 1 in 5 adults lives with HIV, a Wits University research unit oversaw the rollout as part of an initiative funded by UNITAID, the United Nations Health Agency. The first individuals have begun using lenacapavir for HIV prevention in South Africa, making it the first real-world use of that. You got to do it every 6 months, I guess, be injected with it for it to be effective. So there you go.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
Well, I've been following the Kalani Sitake thing, but no official word yet. But there are rumors swirling. Penn State insists that he has a handshake deal with them. The BYU is insisting that but we've got Lavelle Edwards' widow, who we met with yesterday. So. There are rich BYU supporters who are saying we're going to help with it. It's interesting. This could go either way. I just think it's sad that this is all happening before the end of the season. These are conversations, and it's not just between Penn State.
Whose fault is that, really?
Whose fault is it?
Yeah. Why would the coach? Why wouldn't he just say? If Penn State came calling, say, I'm not talking to you until the season's over.
Because they'll go talk to somebody else. And, if it were a rule, let's say it were a college football rule that says you can't, talk to anybody until the championship game is over. I suppose they could make that rule. But there's all kinds of coaching juggling going around, because if they don't get him, they're going to want to go after one of the other guys who's talking to other schools.
I don't know. If they really wanted him, if he said, wait until the season's over, they'd say, okay.
But they don't want, okay, so they do that, and then the season's over, and he says, never mind, I'm going to stay where I am, and they miss out on, who their second and third choices are. So I bet we know later today.
All right.
Utah Jazz won last night, 133-125 over the Houston Rockets. The Mammoth lost to the San Jose Sharks yesterday, 6-3. That's your sports. Weather. 20 to 30% of rain/snow today, high of 43. Overnight low 29 and a 50% chance of rain/snow overnight tonight into Wednesday. Traffic crash northbound I-15 6 south in Salt Lake on the right shoulder. Southbound I-15 11 south in Salt Lake. Let's see. Southbound I-215 west at 7th north. And whatever you're seeing on the roads, 33986 is where you send that in. It's the season of giving at Haster Games. They're working with the Marines and their charity, Toys for Tots. Bring in your new unwrapped toys and games to donate, accepting donations now through December 12th. Visit Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back after these. The Donut Critic is here. Stand by for that.
I've got this list here
A list?
of the oddest laws in America.
What?
Rules, all kinds of things. These are laws that are on the books in various states. So, for instance, in Alabama.
Well, is it
it's a list.
Is it a proper list?
I think
Okay,
so, yeah.
all right.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
This is a law on the books in Alabama. You may not dress as a member of the clergy unless you are one.
What about Halloween?
No, it's a misdemeanor.
I want to be a pregnant nun for Halloween. I can't do that?
In Alaska, you can't operate motorcycles or loud power tools at night. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? That's not so strange. Arizona, you don't interfere with a claw game, a claw machine, or a crane game. You know those. Yeah, the claw. It's illegal to mess with them. If you do, it's a misdemeanor. Arkansas says, forget about beeping your horn after 9 p.m. at sandwich shops.
At sandwich shops
specifically. It says here, no person shall sound the horn on a vehicle at any place where cold drinks or sandwiches are served after 9 p.m.
Don't disturb my sandwich.
I don't understand that.
I'm having a before-bed sandwich.
In California, you can't eat frogs that die in frog jumping competitions.
Huh?
That's a waste of a frog then, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you just throw it on the heap. Colorado, you can't use upholstered furniture outside.
Why not?
I don't know.
You can't
so you have to use
upholstered furniture outside.
Oh, here, I bet this is the reason. It's outdoor furniture lobby people saying, you must buy outdoor furniture.
I think it's because it just looks trashy. That's why I made that law.
You can't use upholstered couches, mattresses, or in the front or backyard or the side yard.
I'm an elected official, and I've decided that looks trashy.
Now, this is a good law. In Connecticut, it is against the law to sell silly string to a minor.
Oh yeah, we're
anti-silly string. That's a good idea.
You know, I think
what about mascots?
I think only mascots can have silly string.
No, they're dangerous with silly string.
And that stuff's flammable, you know.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I've told that jazz bear, you stay away from me with that stuff.
I'll punch him.
In Delaware, you can't whisper or use profane language in a place of worship.
You can't whisper in a place of worship?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're supposed to only talk out loud?
It says no person may disrupt religious worship by noise, talking, or whispering, or by rude or indecent behavior.
But how do you tell your kids to knock it off?
You just shake your fist at them.
Tell them they're going to get arrested.
Don't feed the alligators in Florida. That's not odd.
Yeah.
Georgia, you can't have chickens crossing the road.
Well, it's just a good idea.
Well, but they need to get to the other side.
Well, I'm sorry.
They really don't need to.
You have to carry them.
What kind of business do they have? What business are they carrying out across the street, really?
And in Idaho, you can't carry a red cane or a white cane unless you're fully or partially blind.
That's right.
You can't dye a baby chick in Illinois.
Yeah,
in Indiana, don't even think about catching a fish with your bare hands.
Why not?
No hillbilly hand fishing?
Nope.
They got a whole series of shows about that.
In Iowa, don't pass off fake butter as real butter. Now, that's a good law.
That's a good law.
Let me see where...
Give me a good one to end with here.
We don't have one for Utah. We don't have
there
one.
There are
all
no
of our
weird...
laws.
Yeah.
Just look at our liquor laws. That's all you need to know.
Let's see,
one more.
I got to get a good one here. In Maryland, it is illegal to use stench bombs.
What is a
stink bomb?
A stink bomb. Any liquid, gas, or solid substance or matter of any kind which is intended to be thrown, dropped, poured, deposited, or discharged for the purpose of producing a noxious, nauseating, sickening, irritating, or offensive odor. No stink bombs allowed.
Somebody did that to me once, so I'm going to make a law about it.
Yeah, there you
Stop
go.
it.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
I'm an elected official. All right, before we get to the Donut Critic, just real quick here, we need to remind you about tomorrow's show.
It's the road to the road home. We will be in American Fork at Ken Garff Chevrolet, 548 East 10th South in American Fork.
Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers step up again.
taking your physical donations for the road home.
There's a list of items that are needed. If you go to x96.com, you can click on that and see the list. And also, there's a big red button where you can donate just money right there. And it's Giving Tuesday. We're going to talk about some more giving with the Donut Critic here in a minute. But it's Giving Tuesday. Good day to make your donations to these places.
Indeed.
Well, he's here, Ben Lee, the churro critic today. Ben has brought in some churros for us from San Diablo. And so how did you discover these guys? What's the story?
So San Diablo obviously is kind of a weird name. I mean, you think about it, it's like Saint Devil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just kind of like my philosophy of desserts. Like, they're wickedly good. There's something that's so good about it, but then somewhat bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that. But no, these churros have been around since 2016 in Utah. So I'm guessing that most people listening have had or heard of San Diablo. Mm-hmm. And they're good. I mean, the owner, Scott Porter, is a gem, so if you've ever met him. But about 30 years ago, he was in Mexico, and he just thought the U.S. needs more filled churros.
I agree.
And in 2016, that kind of came about. He had a crossroads in his career, and he thought, churros is my gig. I'm going to do it. And we've benefited ever since. So, yeah, if you've ever had them, they serve them in little cups, and they're little stubby churros, and they're filled.
Yeah, they're just... They're about, 2 inches maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
you can get bigger ones there too, I think.
Yeah, you can get slightly bigger ones, but these that I've brought in are actually the take and bake variety, so you can actually get them in the freezer section.
You want these hot and fresh.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're not on site, you're not at an event, or you're not seeing their food truck, I air fried them just outside the studio. So. But yeah, you can sugar them yourself. Those are dulce de leche, so they are filled.
Really good.
Yeah, and then you also are seeing itty bitty churros.
So you put these on my plate, and I was like, are those corn nuts? They're kind of the size of corn nuts, but they're not corn nuts.
No, and honestly, it's been his mission to have churros just distributed everywhere. Like, he is just like churros through and through. Yeah, and so he created these freeze-dried churros, and he calls them itty bitty churros. And like you said, Gina, they look like corn nuts. And, the next thing I'm actually going to try is eating them like cereal, putting them in a bowl and doing it.
They'd be crunchy.
But yeah, they've put it on donuts. Lehigh Bakery has crushed them up and put them on donuts. They're good for road snacks and just, snacking.
Now, do these come in different packages? Because some of these are very spicy and hot.
Yep. So what I'm serving to you today is regular. So you'll have a little bit, and that has the cinnamon sugar, and they're super good and crunchy. And then you have the Inferno style. So these are covered in habanero, and they're hot.
Now, you kept saying they're spicy. Be careful. They're spicy. Be careful. And
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just have the one.
Yep.
Wow.
They're really spicy.
And habanero, but you said there's some that are not quite as spicy as that?
So the Inferno or the habanero is the top heat right now, and then one step down is the Diablo, and that is a Cayenne. So not as hot.
But they don't come in the same package.
No, they don't come in the same package.
That would not be good.
Yeah, no, that's a recipe for disaster. But these spicy ones just appeal to a lot of people, and I love the heat sometimes. So. Okay, but the real reason why I'm here is to talk about Churros for Change. So, we talk about churros, but Churros for Change is the Giving Tuesday, or that portion that I really wanted to talk about and announce. That event is going on tonight. So I know it's last minute. I probably should have talked to you guys about it 2 weeks ago. But there is an event going on in Linden, and it's going to be amazing.
What's the cause?
So it's called, the charity that they are supporting this year. So this is the 10th year. So they've done it for 10 years. This one is the Innova Gives. So if you go to Innova, INNOVA.gives, then you can read up on their cause. But
the mission is to lift families out of poverty and provide children with mobility and dignity, children that need wheelchairs.
Yeah, and I thought this was a really good cause because a lot of times we always think of food or other ways to give, and the gift of mobility is huge for families. And especially the right type of mobility, the right type of wheelchairs that fit these families and these people. And
they're expensive.
They're very expensive.
And you can't assume that insurance is going to take care of that.
So this is tonight?
This is tonight.
In Linden, 7 to 10 p.m., 2080 West, 400 North, the Awardco headquarters, whatever that is.
It's a business down there.
Okay. And there's going to be raffle prizes, a documentary film called Untethered, live music, and food, of course, from San Diablo Churros, Sobe Eats, Dangerous Pretzel, Roosters, Gourmet Popcorn, Penguinos Gelato, Penguinos, and Thirst Drinks and Salsa Queen.
You've brought in lots of those things
Yeah,
for us.
a lot of those that you've already tasted. And I think the biggest thing is obviously giving. So if you can't make it, you can go onto the innova.give site and just do a donation there. Or if you want, you can also buy a ticket, and that goes directly. So all donation items go to the cause. And there's an anonymous donor that gave $100,000. So anything that's donated at the party is matched up to $100,000.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's tons of stuff going on. Obviously, all you can eat churros is a benefit. But
yeah. The dulce de leche churro. I'm not
And then you
usually
can do that at home.
I'm not usually a churro guy.
What?
But I know.
How could you not be a churro person?
Everybody says, you're Disneyland, you get churros. And I'm like, no.
Well, actually, Ben's talked about that before.
Yeah, like we as a family get at least 50 churros over a couple days.
But these are really good.
Yeah.
And they're just the right size. They're just enough.
And you can bake them as dark or as light as you want.
Now, can you get them just in any grocery store?
So I had to look where they're distributed currently, but last they were at Harmon's. But I'd have to see if that has expanded since then.
Yeah,
but
Harmon's is always good about having local products
product,
available
yeah.
there.
But yeah, you can fry them up. I've done it for family parties, and so as people are just kind of around chit-chatting, I'm frying up churros and handing them around, and yeah, it's just simple joy.
You know how to make people like you.
Yeah, it's all about sugar, for sure.
Not the winning personality, it's just the churros.
For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, supporting local, supporting Scott, he's such a good owner, and he's always doing things for the community, always trying to partner. And, he's always somebody that I like to support. And when he does an event like this, like I wanted to jump on and make sure that people knew about it.
Yeah.
Because not only do you get the delicious, like the saint portion of it, but, you get
get both of them.
The wicked good.
They have a website as well, sandiablochurros.com.
Yeah, and I should have brought this into the studio. They actually have these churro makers that you can do. So you just add water to a mix, and then you twist it, and it just spits out churros. And so you can either fry those or you can have those air fried. And I've done those as well. It's a showstopper at parties.
There's a Christmas gift for you.
Yeah. And people are always just like stopping to look at like, oh, you're just making churros right in front of us.
You can
And it's
do
like,
that? I didn't know you could do that.
It's magic.
But yeah, like if you stop by or see a cart or a food truck, like, yeah, check out all the fillings as well. There's Nutella, there's raspberry, there's coconut, there's dulce de leche. So
yeah,
the trucks and the fresh ones are all different flavors. So
well, they're very, very good. San Diablo Churros. Seems to me when they first started, they were. I remember them being here in this building one day.
A couple of years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and they've been around, for these causes because they want to make sure to get the word out on it, and so I wouldn't doubt if they were in here.
So. All right, so it's tonight. It's
in Linden.
In Linden at the Awardco headquarters, 2080 West 4th North, and 7 to 10 p.m. And if you want to find out more about that, you go to what website?
You can go to sandiablochurros.com, and there's a little section for info, or you can go to innova.gives, and that will have a direct donation if you're not able to make it.
All right.
Thank
you. All of this stuff about churros on your Instagram?
Yep. So I've posted stories about it, and I'll be posting today as well. So check into Donut Critic on Instagram.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
I like your Pop-Tarts sweatshirt. That's I like that. Again, Christmas gift giving. Think Christmas gift.
Yeah, I'm giving everybody Pop-Tarts.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Traffic, Gina, please.
Northbound I-15, 6 south in Salt Lake, there's an accident on the right shoulder. Crash southbound I-15, 11 south on the left shoulder. Looks like that is it. Nobody sent anything in via text for a bit, but you can't always get a hold of us there. 33986. Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Experience an intimate evening with Jackie Green Thursday, December 4th at the Stateroom. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
All right, KXRK Provo. We will take a break, play a song for you. After that song, it's the Boner Recap Game. All you have to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, cheat. Go to x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners December 2, 2025. Click on there, and it'll give you the correct answer, who won the boner today. What is our prize?
Back by popular demand, Live at the Eccles presents God is a Scottish Drag Queen Christmas Special, December 11th and 12th at the Rose Wagner Performing Arts Center.
You'll get those tickets at 877-602-9696 just by playing. Notice I didn't say winning. Just by playing the Boner Recap Game at 877-602-9696. Call, play, win.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Yeah. And we can always promise you a good list.
Mm-hmm. This list is 10 times people were arrested for eating food.
What?
Now, it turns out a lot of people have been arrested for food-related crimes, not to be confused with crimes against food. Mm-hmm. Many U.S. states have weird food laws, and these arrests have little to do with using margarine instead of butter or something. It just means... these might be weird crimes in different places.
Okay.
In September 2023, an Indonesian influencer was sentenced to 2 years in jail for reciting a Muslim prayer prior to trying pork and posting a video of it on her TikTok account.
Huh. Well, there you go.
The woman said, Bismillah, which means in the name of God, before taking a bite of crispy pork. The traditional prayer is one of Muslims say before starting many tasks, including eating. Tasting this meat for the first time while on vacation. Eating pork is considered forbidden in Islam, and she was in Indonesia, the world's largest Muslim-majority country.
Eat me.
She was guilty of spreading misinformation aimed at inciting hatred, and she was fined $16,000.
Wow.
They should have thrown her in jail.
Hope she enjoyed the clicks.
Yeah.
Eating stolen chips. In February 2023, Joseph Braswell, a Memphis, Tennessee man, was arrested for eating 2 bags of stolen potato chips, although Braswell was not directly responsible for the theft. Allegedly, another man picked up a display of potato chips and absconded with them to his car after getting in an argument with a worker at the Circle K. Some of the bags fell on the ground. Braswell found 2 of those bags and ate them. When police arrived at the scene shortly after, they found him there and observed he had remnants of chips on his face. You got to wipe your face off.
I think we did that story, as a matter of fact.
Was it a boner candidate?
I think so.
Eat me, eat me.
They charged him with theft of merchandise, and it cost him $1,000. Here's another story. April 2023, Japanese police arrested 2 people for sushi terrorism.
Sushi terrorism.
They posted a video.
That's airport sushi.
I think this might have been a boner candidate, too.
Yeah. Gas station sushi.
They posted on social media. In the post, they ate directly from a communal ginger bowl instead of using separate utensils to serve themselves. The video went viral, and police arrested him.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. 49-year-old man named Jason Coleman allegedly broke into a Provo, Utah Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in order to prepare and steal chicken nuggets. This was also a boner candidate, I believe. Although this one was just kind of sad. He's a hungry guy breaking into a church and taking some of the food there.
That's right.
But he was arrested for burglary. Let's see. In 2011, a pregnant mom in Honolulu ate a chicken salad sandwich at a Safeway and left without paying. She said her theft was due to absent-mindedness. Now, I'll give her a break on this because I had pregnant brain, too. I could have eaten a chicken salad sandwich and forgotten about it before I left.
Would you ever eat a chicken salad sandwich anyway?
I mean, probably not.
Probably not, yeah.
You can eat a butt and go to hell.
She offered to pay when security confronted her, but they said it was too late. She'd already eaten it and left. Let's see. Back in 2000, 12-year-old got handcuffed for eating in a Washington, D.C. subway station. At the time, police were cracking down on people eating in the metro. Over a short amount of time, they arrested or cited 35 people, almost all of whom were minors. This 7th grader was searched, handcuffed, booked, fingerprinted after school for unlawfully snacking in public.
Wow.
Transit police initially had no remorse for the arrest. However, in the impending lawsuit against the police brought by the child's parents, they said that this is out of control.
Snacking in public?
In December 2020, when a Florida man parked in a parking lot across the street from a Taco Bell was arrested for loitering. After ordering food from Taco Bell, Curtis McLaughlin Jr. moved to a parking lot of the business across the street that was closed. I have done this a million times. Where you get your to-go and then you go park in a parking lot and eat your lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with
The
that?
sheriff's office deputy ostensibly considered about a string of burglaries, approached McLaughlin, asked him why he was there, and he refused to provide information to the officer. He was just sitting there eating his food, but he was arrested for not cooperating with the police officer.
I
But
see.
he did just park.
They were harassing.
Yeah. In 2002, 2 people in Largo, Florida were arrested for eating part of a Walmart rotisserie chicken and putting it back on the shelf.
Well, that's a little
The
bit.
2 have said that they have since apologized. Witnesses allegedly saw them eating a rotisserie chicken while shopping and then, leaving their remains on a shelf.
Yeah, not good.
Earlier this year, 2 men in Singapore were arrested after a string of dine and dashes, racking up about $2,000 in theft. Their scheme was exposed when more than one restaurant posted their accidentally unpaid bill. The first restaurant messaged the men on Instagram after tracking down their identities. However, the men did not pay until 5 days later after several messages were sent back and forth between the restaurant and the Instagram page. Police says 5 restaurants in total all had these, I forgot to pay.
forgot to pay.
Sorry. And finally this, Bill Gluckman, a black man, was detained for eating a breakfast sandwich on BART, the Bay Area Rapid Transit
I
platform.
remember this story, yeah.
He claimed it was racial profiling. The police claimed he was cited, not arrested, for violating the code. It's illegal to eat on a BART platform. That's a similar law to where the kid got in trouble for him. Bart defended the officer's actions, saying he only handcuffed the individual because he wouldn't tell him his name. But you think if you're just eating, that shouldn't end up in you being handcuffed.
Exactly.
I'm a chocolate chip cookie. Eat me, eat me. Dunk me in a glass of milk. I'm yummy in your tummy.
That's 10 times people were arrested for eating food.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
I sure did enjoy that.
Well, you're people.
Huh? And I like food.
That just takes me back to that story about Taco Bell being the fastest.
Yeah.
Are you craving Taco Bell now?
Whenever we do a news story about like Taco Bell or Del Taco, places like that, I keep thinking to myself, I had to stop on the way home and get a bag of cheap tacos.
Yeah,
I prefer the Del Taco cheap taco.
I just like Taco Bell's fine. Just the very basic taco.
Yeah.
Get 10 of them and eat all of them.
Yeah.
But then it's just as cheap to go to Beto's, really. I mean, Beto's is a little more, but
yeah.
I like I was thinking of Mexican. I haven't been to a Mexican restaurant for a while, and I do like the one that's in the old Crane building. What is that one called?
Teppan.
Yeah,
Chili
Chili
Teppan.
Teppan. I go there for one thing, the molcajete for 2. Go there.
Do you ever have it just for one?
No.
Well, it's called for 2,
but you could just have it, right?
No, I could, but I couldn't eat it all. I could. It's a lot of food, and it's chicken and shrimp and.
It's a pile. It's a big
what
pile.
What else is in it? Chicken and shrimp and cactus leaves and it's just in a big soupy thing, and you just kind of pick things out and eat it. Oh, it's good.
See, and I like to go to that place on Fort Union that
Lone Star
Taqueria and get Maria's plate with some chips.
So Lone Star is right by Dr. Carol, our dentist.
Yeah, just up the street.
And Mohammed, my son, not the prophet. His treat he always wants after going to the dentist is, can we go to Lone Star and get that's his. You were a good boy at the dentist. You get taco.
It's the best fish taco in the valley. I mean, there might be a better one, but I haven't had it.
Didn't they do something to put you off though recently?
They're just busy all the time.
Oh,
They just got so busy was the thing, especially during quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
They got really busy. But no, I haven't been in a while. It's still one of my favorites. But I want to try this El Cholo, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the hype. To
Yeah,
die
no,
down
it just opened.
Because it just opened.
It'll probably
Although,
be busy.
I thought you would do one of these stories, Bill, in the news.
What?
You should go, Carrie, because Sugar House is struggling.
Are they?
Yeah.
Because of the construction and the fire.
It's a mess.
There's a bunch of places that have closed.
Oh, really?
There was a new pizza place there that just closed.
Yeah.
And they're just saying it's.
Well, I haven't been going there because
You're avoiding
that's why.
the traffic
So
and
they're-
the construction.
They're saying, please, if you can, patronize the local businesses specifically, because
Yeah.
they're, it'll be nice when the construction is done and the sewer work they're doing there. They have to do it. That sewer is 100 years old.
Here's
when
what
they
you
had to
do.
replace
You
it.
go down to the Winco area, and you park your car, and you get on the
train
trolley there,
and head it
and
up.
go up into Sugar House.
It'll dump you right off there.
It'll dump you right off right where my bed is. Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
It'd be think about it for lunch maybe or dinner. Just
There's a
say
couple
it's
good-
a little hard to get there, but you're supporting local business.
And then when you're done eating there, you can go back on the train, and then you can go have a Winco experience.
Sure. There's a couple of good burger places down there.
Yeah.
Bill, you need to believe in yourself when it comes to the for two. You can eat the whole thing.
No, I couldn't.
Believe in
Those who won the boner today, Almanzo, you got a call from Orem.
Norem?
You can't text from Orem. Got a call, 877-602-9696.
Norem. All right. Let's see. Looks like, we do have someone. It looks like, is it Mari? M-A-R-I. Mari? Mary?
Hello. Who is it?
It's Mari.
Mari. Okay, Mari. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
So. It'll.
You haven't gotten better as the show went on?
Not much, no.
Oh, that's not good.
I woke up in not a bad mood. I just woke up kind of in the dumps, down in the dumps, as they say. But that's okay. Never mind me, Mari. Let's give Mari a prize. What is she going to win?
Yeah, it's tickets to Live at the Eccles presents God is a Scottish Drag Queen Christmas Special, December 11th and 12th at the Rose Wagner Performing Arts Center.
It's supposed to be very, very, very entertaining, Mari. Are you up for that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Now, all you have to do is tell me which one of these three boner candidates was the winner. And if you can do that, you'll get those tickets. Did you hear the boner candidates earlier?
I sure did.
Oh, there you go. Boner candidate number one. If they catch you cockfighting 3 times in Utah, then you're in real trouble. In a way, that's a big part of the boner.
Yes.
I mean, it really is. Cockfighting is awful, and it's just horrible to do that to those animals. But if you do it once, it's just a misdemeanor. You do it twice, just a misdemeanor. 3 times, we're going to charge you with a felony this time. That's really terrible. Boner candidate number 2, I was looking for a youth large. That's Kash Patel, the director of the FBI, who refused to get off the plane to investigate the murder of his close friend, Charlie Kirk, unless somebody got him a special FBI raid jacket. His specific size, he said, I need a youth large, and the only thing they could find for him was a female jacket, female agent's jacket, and it didn't have the right patches on it, and he was upset about that
He'd
as well.
rather be thought of as a child than a woman.
Yeah. And then boner candidate number 3 is, waging war is fun, isn't it, Pete? Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, who, after blowing these people out of the water in the Caribbean, he published a meme online of this little kid's book, Franklin the Turtle, blowing narco terrorists out of the water.
Isn't
Franklin,
that cute?
Isn't that cute? Franklin targets narco-terrorists. Yeah, that's real cute, Pete. Those were the three candidates. Who was the winner?
I would say candidate number 3.
You would say correctly. Got the largest amount of votes we've had in a while. 250 some odd votes. Congratulations, Maury. You're going to get those tickets. That's good, huh?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Hang on the line, Maury, and Katie will have a nice chat with you about that.
If you want to know more about that God is a Scottish Drag Queen show, we have information and ticket links at x96.com.
Let's see.
Somebody says I'm in the dumps. That means I need to take a dump. I don't think that's what it is.
No?
I really don't. No.
Meshach said, here's a dad joke to help you.
Okay.
Why was the little snowman sad?
I don't know. Why?
Because he had a meltdown.
Oh, yeah.
Did that help?
No.
No. It just reminded Bill that he's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, but thanks for trying.
What would help?
Geez, I don't know. I just...
A large turnout tomorrow at Ken Garff Chevrolet would be...
Yeah, that would be nice. That would help.
We start our Road to the Road home tomorrow. This is where we come we'll be in Utah County, Weber County, and Salt Lake County, picking up items for the road home, because sometimes that's difficult for you to come down to our broadcasts, which we're doing the 18th and 19th at the Connie Crosby Family Resource Center in Midvale. But come see us. This will be our one and only stop in Utah County. Ken Garff Chevrolet, American Fork, 548 East, 10th South. We'll be doing the show there tomorrow. And this is bringing items for the road home: blankets, coats, shoes, hats, gloves.
If you can't make it to that one, there's probably one near you. There's a list of the Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers on our website as well. Or
you don't have to come where we're doing the show.
We'd like you to come by where we are, but you can go to any of them anytime they're open. You can also go to RockyMountainChevy.com, and all of them will have pickup trucks there that you can load stuff into. And then they're going to have the big caravan and bring all of the stuff that we collect over the next 3 weeks to the road home. And they're going to do that on the first day, on the 18th. And that's always always interesting to see.
But if you're super busy, if you're worried you're not going to have time to do any of that, you can donate right this minute. Go to x96.com, click on the Road Home banner at the top. There's a big red donate button there. You can donate money there, which the money's great because depending on what people get and don't get and the items they bring down, the Road Home will go buy the things that they need with the money that you donate. So.
All right. Now Ed wants to help.
Okay.
What's Irish and stays outside all summer?
It's patio furniture.
Very good. Yes.
I know that one.
Trying to help. Okay. We will take a break. We'll be back after these with some big boy news and a pinuendo. Stand by for that. TrilogyVetSandy.com is the website. Or you could just drive down and see our friend, our veterinarian, Dr. Josh Davis, 9872 South 700 East in Sandy.
I'm going to take Oakley puppy there. She's a year old this week, so it's time for her year checkup.
Oh, okay. TrilogyVetSandy.com. We love our pets. You always want to try to keep them healthy, happy, and full of life. Whether they just need a routine checkup like Sheena's got going or urgent care, we trust Dr. Josh Davis and his team at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. They are privately owned and operated. They put pets and their people at the heart of everything they do, offering a more personalized experience that is hard to find in large corporate-owned hospitals, which I am learning.
Yeah.
We can rest easy knowing our pet's always in good hands at Trilogy. Very empathetic, extremely skilled at providing thoughtful and personalized care for our pets. Compassion, comprehensive veterinary care. They're at 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy, or go to TrilogyVetSandy.com.
Unless we Utahns are diligent, our taxes will be raised without our knowledge. Did you know that right now there's an organization who thinks they know better than you how to save Utah schools? This group wants to raise your taxes. Wouldn't you agree that's just not right? Well, so does Republican Representative Arthur McCarty from Roadside Table, Utah. He began the group opposed to the suggested 10-cent Jell-O tax. Citizens against People for Alternative Revenue Tax Income believe that not only is the proposed Jell-O tax wrong, it's also cost prohibitive. The state would have to establish a Jell-O commission and then open costly state-run Jell-O stores. Then it's only a matter of time before racketeers would begin smuggling in gelatin from neighboring states. Taxing green gelatin would also place an unfair burden on those people who mostly buy this product. Large LDS families, already on a tight budget, would end up paying for a greater portion of public education than would people with no children at all. And that's just not fair.
Hello, I'm Republican Representative Arthur McCarty. Please call your state legislatures and tell them to vote NO on the green Jell-O tax. It's time to get big government off our backs.
Paid for by Citizens Against People for Alternative Revenue Tax Income.
I think I'm going to have a guy with a gun, come and sit out in my backyard and kill raccoons.
You tried to do it the nice way for how many years have you been trying to do it the nice way?
And you know what we do now is we remember to lock the cat door at night, so the cats can't get in or out, and neither can the raccoons.
Look, I told you what you have to
Last
do.
night, we're in the house. Forgot to lock the cat door. It was 8 o'clock. My wife starts downstairs. There's a raccoon sitting on the basement floor going, what's up? Okay, I guess I'll leave now then. Off he goes. Just makes a mess out of it.
Flipped a little raccoon birdie. And
yeah, they do. They like flip her off. I've not seen them in that regard. She has a couple of times. But I go down, she goes, oh my God, and there are those little footprints in the water all over the basement floor.
I tell you what you need to do. You need to find someone who has a big dog and rent it.
Yeah.
And tie them up with a long leash out back so they can cover the entire backyard. And I'm telling you, after a week, those raccoons will send out a message through the Raccoon Network. This place is no longer safe and we can't come here
I'd
anymore.
rent you Sadie Girl, but I don't think she'd help.
No, you need a real dog.
Can I just come in?
I would go get those raccoons, but it's on the tile. I can't go. There's tile in the basement.
It's just a pain to have to remember to lock the damn cat door at night.
I'm telling you, you borrow a good dog for a week.
Work.
And they'll do it. I can't loan you my friend Van's dog, Chase, who killed my raccoon, because he is an escape artist when it comes to leashes and collars.
So you
He'd get
couldn't
out.
leave him out there.
Yeah, he is an escape artist. There's just no way.
I don't know, though. I guess maybe I could put up with it for a week, but I'm not particularly a dog person. That I'm going to have a dog barking in my backyard.
Well, just borrow it for a week, and the raccoons will be gone. So you just look at it that way.
Or you need to go to the next Mountain Man Rendezvous.
Get a guy with a gun.
And there'll be a guy there.
Who wants a new coonskin cap? Come to my house. Kill yourself a hat, Daniel.
All right, I get to keep them, though.
Yes, you keep whatever
you bet.
I get to keep the whole thing. You don't want any of the meat, do you?
No. Just kill yourself a hat and take
so
the meat.
let me see if I understand this. I get to camp out in your backyard for a week.
Yeah.
I get to keep the meat and the skin and the hide.
Except I want the tail for my
Well,
antenna.
No, that ain't no good. That ain't no good. See, that's the most valuable part.
Okay, you can have the
I
tail.
need the whole
You can
animal.
have it. You can have it.
So you're telling me I get to keep every coon I kill.
Yeah.
I get to keep.
Yeah.
You got it. I'll be there.
Could I have one tail for for the Prius?
I'm sorry. No. right, 9:22 right now. Big boy news and Pinuendo brought to you by.
Step into Luminaria now till January 10th at Thanksgiving Point. 50 acres, 8 million lights. It's Utah's biggest, brightest holiday experience. Get all the details and snag your tickets at x96.com.
Looks like a handful of Utah resorts are planning to open this week.
Finally.
Following our first snowstorm of the season and more snow continuing to impact the state after a slow November. Park City Mountain Resort and Snow Basin each announced that they will open this weekend, joining Alta ski area, which had pushed its opening day back to Friday. Brighton is planning to open on Tuesday, and I think Solitude has already been open for a week or so.
We haven't had a lot of snow, but it's been cold enough they've been able to start making it.
Let's see. This is interesting. Turkish researchers have discovered cats vocalize significantly more when greeting male owners compared to female caregivers. Scientists from Bilkent University monitored 31 volunteers interacting with their cats upon returning home. Male caregivers received an average of 4.3 meows during the first 100 seconds.
They keep track of these things?
Yes, while the female owners only heard about 1.8 meows. The study theorizes that men require more explicit vocalizations to notice and respond to the needs of their cats, and the cats know it. And my cat is. I know he's talking to me. I don't know what he's saying.
Well, if
generally,
you would just listen,
but he
wouldn't have to repeat himself.
He talks and talks and talks. Never stops. Almost. He's very vocal. Now, okay. It says here, famous singers die an average of 4 years earlier than unknown performers. Tell that to Tom Jones, huh?
Other than Tom Jones.
University Wittenherdecke researcher Johanna Hepp had a team comparing 648 singers, half famous and half not famous, matched by birth year, gender, nationality, ethnicity, and music genre. Famous singers lived to an age of 75 on average, while non-famous singers reached 79 years.
Well, they have more sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and those things can cause you to die earlier.
Yeah. That must be it. Can't think of any other reason. A safe containing Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson's notorious sex tape has sold at Julian's Auctions for $2,560. They thought they'd get $7,000 for it. Now, I don't believe the tape is in there.
It's
just the safe.
The safe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Lee wrote on the safe calling it unsafe, referencing its troublesome history.
More like unsafe.
Electrician Rand Gauthier stole the safe from the couple's Malibu home after their 1995 honeymoon, claiming that Tommy Lee owed him $20,000 for electrician work he'd done on the house. The safe held expensive watches, diamond jewelry, and Lonnie Anderson, Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee sex tape. Also, her white wedding bikini was in there. Gauthier, a former adult film performer, used industry connections to distribute the recording online. Who played him in the? It was
Sebastian Stan.
No, he was.
Who played
Tommy Lee?
It was Seth Rogen, wasn't it? Anyway,
I was just look it up.
It was good. The safe. Let's see. He had a lot of trouble getting anybody to distribute it. I mean,
it was before that was a thing.
Yeah. But finally they did, and
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, and everybody saw it. I never saw it, but
I watched it.
The sex tape?
No, the miniseries.
Oh, the miniseries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the tape.
No,
I never saw that.
Well, I mean, you watched the Hulk Hogan one.
That was an accident. So was the Gene Simmons one. They were both accidents.
Oh my God.
They both keep their shirts on. I wish I didn't know that.
I wish you hadn't told me that.
If I have to suffer, you have to suffer with me.
Channing Tatum and Jenna Dwan's divorce is final. Financial agreements have been reached. The pair met on the set of Step Up in 2006. They got married in 2009, separated after 9 years of marriage, with Tuan filing for divorce from the Roofman star. Boy, that movie didn't do anything, did it? They shared joint custody of their daughter, Everly. Let's see, what else do we have here? Radiohead is having to postpone concerts. Tom York has a severe throat infection.
Well, that would do it.
Yep. Let's see. I don't want Elf on a Shelf. Don't want to. There is some problem with Elf on a Shelf.
What's that?
Somebody has done. Oh, what do they call it? Oh, Goomba on a shelf? No, Guido on a shelf, and the Italian American community is not happy with that.
I'm fine with it.
It's Guido on a ledge. That's what it is. Guido on a ledge. Here you go. Altadena, where they had all the fires.
Mm-hmm.
An Altadena resident, Kenneth Johnson, has found that a bear has been, and I mean a big one, has been living under his house after months of investigation. Johnson first noticed crawl space damage in April and installed a camera by June. I don't know how it got under the house. It must be a contortionist, Johnson told the Los Angeles Times. This thing is so big, his stomach touches the ground. The bear leaves during the day to forage and returns at night.
Well, he lives there.
It's uncomfortable walking into the kitchen and thinking, there's a bear living under.
I got to go to work.
The bear roared at him on Friday, leaving Mr. Johnson shaking like a leaf. I don't need a bear for Christmas, he said. I want to get rid of a bear for Christmas. You got to get somebody to help you out, pal. That's all.
Isn't that a Hallmark movie, The Christmas Bear?
Yes.
I think so. And Diddy, Sean Combs, has condemned Netflix's documentary, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, as a shameful hit piece using stolen footage that was never authorized for release. I'm thinking it was never authorized for release because it's so damning and so awful.
Yeah. My guess is if it made you look good, you would be happy.
Well, if you guys had just asked me, I'd authorize it. Maybe,
no.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have. It's not good. Is that all the time we have?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Weather?
37 right now. Going to have a high of 43 today with a 30% chance of rain, snow mix. That increases overnight tonight to 50%, low 29, which is why I'm going to get new tires today at Big O Tires before we drive down to American Fork tomorrow. Tomorrow, that will taper off, high of 39.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gene, in case you need it.
What? In case I need it?
It's a blood pressure. It's a blood pressure cuff.
Oh.
You want to take your blood pressure?
So yesterday, I started a blood pressure medication.
Which one?
Oh,
that's a good one. She's having
please.
a stroke. That's why
it's new. So.
It's
new. It's Lisinopril.
Okay.
I'm taking my blood pressure right now.
And it worked when I took my blood pressure this morning. It was lower, so I think I'm good.
Damn, this cuff is acting up.
But my doctor wants me to come in a week and check it, and she wants me to have a fasting blood test, which I hate.
What's a fasting blood?
You just have to
fast.
fast.
You have to fast before you have the blood test. So,
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't even have
So you don't eat any dinner, and then when you get off work, you go have your blood test.
Oh.
You
So
can't
Gina
have
will have to go almost 12 hours without eating.
I can't even have coffee with my vanilla latte. I could have black coffee, but I don't drink that.
I'm 132/67, and my pulse is 52. That's not too bad.
No, that's not too bad.
That's because
Here,
I
should we
take all.
check mine?
Sure. You know how to work these? You just put it. You have to hold your wrist like that. So, and then just hit start.
Okay.
So put it on and but you have to keep your arm in line with your. This is really fascinating radio.
I was going to say, we got Utah word of the day here.
Wait, hold on.
Well, it'll take a second.
Okay. Well, what are the results?
Gina's blood pressure was 162 over 100.
It's not good.
Do we need to call an ambulance?
That's terrible.
I only had one pill. One pill's not going to fix it.
I would say you need to throw that medication away and get something new.
So I've only taken one pill.
162 over 100.
Uh-huh.
You're only taking one?
Yeah.
Because I take I think 2 different blood pressure medications.
Well, she had me. She's like, let's just try this.
Trying to find the sweet spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I recall, I had to mess around with it for a while too.
Yeah.
And it's probably nothing other than it's probably age related.
Great.
Means you're getting old, baby. Sorry. Your pulse, your heart rate was 70, which is, I don't know. Mine's always really low, so I don't know where 70. How that falls on the scale.
Maybe I have white coat syndrome.
What?
Yeah, it's when
you get nervous.
When you got nervous because you thought I was a doctor.
Yeah.
Is that right? That's no. I think you have white man syndrome.
That's it. I get afraid when I'm around white men.
Yeah.
Yes. Now the chat room is reacting. Demetra, who's familiar with these sort of things. My fingers were shocked by Gina's blood pressure.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was mine? 132 over 67. How's that, Demetra? That's pretty good, isn't it? It's not bad.
Well, Guy has found a category.
Oh, where do I fall?
Well, let's see. Normal is the systolic is less than 20, and the diastolic is less than 80. That's normal. Elevated is 120 to 129 and less than 80.
Nope.
High blood pressure is 130 to 139 or 80 to 89.
So my systolic is a little high, but my diastole is it's okay. So I'm not bad.
Hypertension stage 2 is 140 or higher or 90 or higher with the diastolic. And hypertensive crisis, contact your doctor immediately.
You should call him now, Gina.
Is higher than 180 and higher than 120.
I'm not
with
quite
the
there
diastolic.
yet.
I mean her.
You're getting there.
I'm going to have to take mine again now because they say you should do it more than once, Second time I've taken it, 112 over 67. That's really
Oh, look, Travis the
That's
Pyman's
good.
on my same medication. He says
He's been hospitalized repeatedly.
he said it took a few days to kick in. My doctor said it could take up to 5 days.
Okay.
Dr. K from Stubbs Dental is here. Hi, how are you?
Good morning. I'm so good. Thanks for having me back.
That's our pleasure. Listen, I was just looking at this stuff. So Stubbs Dental is teamed up with the roller derby.
Yeah.
And there's a young woman with the roller derby. Her name is Saren, as I recall.
Yep.
And she needs dental implants badly, I guess.
Yeah, and we're here to help. We're partnering with the Derby and with X96, so thank you to you guys as well for helping make this possible.
This is a common derby injury, I'm guessing.
I would
right?
think, yeah.
This is now Stubbs Dental. They will. They're going to be at this roller derby event, which is on the when is it on the 11th? No, that's not right. But it's. I'll get the date in just a second. But you're doing just. I mean, she needs a lot of work, as I understand it.
Yeah.
And you guys are donating it, right?
Yeah, so we're going to be doing all that work for her, which we're super excited about. We've got one of our most talented doctors that's going to be taking care of her as well as our amazing lab. Stubbs Dental is the number one implant provider in the state of Utah. We've been best of state for multiple years in a row, and we're so excited that we can share, our gifts and talents to help somebody else that's part of your guys' community and the Derby community.
Why might somebody need an implant? I mean, a Derby getting one knocked out might be an obvious one, but what are some other reasons you might need
Derby
an
is
implant?
not for the faint of heart.
But not everybody does Derby, so what about other people?
Yeah, tooth loss is one of the number one things that affect people around the world. The vast majority of people are missing one or more teeth. And there's so many reasons why that happens. It can be through injury, it can be through medication, it can be genetics. There's just a plethora of reasons why people lose teeth. And it isn't something that we have to live with, fortunately. We live in a day and age where we can replace it with something good that works just like teeth do. So it's our pleasure to really do this for her, to help out just a wonderful individual.
She's
change a life.
She's an exceedingly nice person.
I'm sure.
Her name is, or she's from Ogden, so she's got to be nice.
Absolutely, that's where I'm from. Yeah,
you're required to be nice if you're from Ogden. But she's missing a lot of teeth, as I recall. I haven't seen her for a while, but there's a lot of teeth, and it makes it hard to talk.
Oh yeah,
and then you're really uncomfortable smiling at people. And you're uncomfortable eating out in public because it's hard to eat neatly when your teeth are all missing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many sacrifices that you make when you don't have teeth. You're not eating the things that you need. You're not smiling. You're not doing all those things. But I think the biggest thing that takes a hit for a lot of people is just their confidence and the way that they feel about themselves or the way that they think other people perceive them. And that's really the tragedy in all of this, is we should all be able to feel our best and just be able to put our best foot forward, feel confident in our own skin, and just really love ourselves and help other people to love us the way that we should feel loved.
Now, Stubbs Dental, how many locations do you have?
Yeah, we have 4 locations. We have our most north one, we're up in Layton. We have one in Murray and Bountiful to kind of hit the Salt Lake Valley, and then we have one down in Lehigh as well in Utah County.
Somebody just texted this in, says, I was born without 2 of my teeth. They just never came in.
Yeah.
I'm 44, and they wonder if
retainer.
they wonder if you take Medicaid.
We do have some services available. That's a very, very common thing. Missing teeth, we see
Just
that all
never
the time.
coming in at all.
They just never come in, and a lot of times that's genetic. I bet if that person were to ask a parent or a grandparent, they'd say they had the exact same thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So the Stubbs Dental, no matter what part of the northern Utah you're in, there's you can help people out.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of travel people that come to us. So Wyoming, we get a lot of people that come down from Wyoming. Some people that come in from other states via airplane that will come to us because our pricing is so good and we do so many of these that we've made this a service that we can provide to pretty much anybody anywhere.
I think that Derby event is on the 13th.
I think that's right, yeah.
Yeah, December 13th. That's a Saturday. Dr. Stubbs, the owner of Stubbs Dental, will be he's going to come here and be on the show with us, I think, a couple of days before that. And it says here he's the doctor who's going to do the Saren's
that may
surgery.
be. Yeah, he's a great provider. He's been doing this longer than any of us, and he's just a really, really talented person. We're going to be at the event as well, so we're excited to meet some people, and if people have questions that are there, please come talk to us. We'd love to meet you and see what we can do to help.
Stubbs Dental, it's just really remarkable work that you do, and when you see the before and after, and they're so striking. It's just so striking.
Yeah, we one of our favorite things to do is to give back in our communities. We do a lot of donating. We've done a lot of cases in the past for people, and apart from that, we also donate a lot of to a lot of charities. So, if you're out there and you have a favorite charity that you feel like does a lot of good in your community, we would like to partner with you as well. So feel free to reach out to us.
Like the roller derby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I can't show this on the here on our, but I want you to see this. Just you.
Yeah.
Just look at this. This is Timmy the Tooth. It's a puppet that my wife created of a talking tooth. There he is. Pretty cool, huh?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
He'll
That's
be
amazing.
at the event as well.
That is so cool. You got a talented wife there.
No kidding.
Very awesome.
And she skates in the roller derby.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Good luck to you, sir.
Well, yeah.
got a tough one there. That's awesome. I'm not brave enough to do that.
I just keep my mouth shut most of the time.
Yeah, right.
Or try to. Dr. K, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Now, if people want to get in touch with Stubbs Dental, what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, stubbsdental.com. That's a great way to just get a hold of us. You can find lots of information about what we do and how we can help you there, and you can schedule appointments through our website as well.
Okay. We'll see, I guess Dr. Stubbs will be here next week, and then we'll see y'all at the roller derby on the 13th.
Sounds great. Thank you guys for partnering with us.
Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to take a break, play a song. After that song, we'll crawl towards the exit, so stand by for that. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Yeah, Renaissance Ranch is a local family-owned addiction treatment center, and they've been in the area for a long time, helping people overcome their addictions to drugs and alcohol. We all know somebody probably, or maybe it's you, who has that problem. Get a hold of Renaissance Ranch. Their program is designed specifically for male patients, and they offer residential and outpatient services as well. Now, Renaissance Ranch, they take great pains to make sure that the people who are on staff know what you're going through. Most of them are recovering addicts themselves, so they know the problem. They know how they empathize with what you're going through. Renaissance Ranch, help is there. Ask for it. All you have to do is ask. You can go to their website and schedule a free consultation. That's renaissanceranch.com. They do accept most private insurance and Medicaid.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear friends of the Radio from Hell Show. You can't take them anymore. You just say, I go through this one more time, I'm gonna pull my hair out. And so you say, I don't want to pull my hair out. I'm going to send these to Radio from Hell. And if they read my Must Go on the Air, maybe it'll make me feel better, and maybe these things will disappear from your life. Send your Must Goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com and put Must Go on the subject line. And Carrie.
All right. I got two from my list. Mm-hmm. First of all, hey, you look like... Has anyone ever told you look like... Mm-hmm. Don't do that.
Yeah,
that never ends well.
It's usually not a compliment.
Sometimes it's not.
It's usually not a compliment, and sometimes it's racist. So,
and it's yeah, it's usually it's not complimentary.
Usually doesn't end well. So, knock it off. And also from our list, running out of toilet paper is bad enough.
Yes.
Sure.
When you're home alone,
well.
Gotta,
what do you do?
You got to do the shuffle.
You have to kind of crab walk.
There's no one there to help you. All right. Let's see. This one from Dave. I was at work today trying to get off an elevator when, much to my surprise, a crowd of people came rushing onto the elevator while I was trying to get off. Please, for the love of God, stop rushing on the elevator. Wait for everyone to get off before you get on. Thank you for letting me listen. This one from Johnny B. Cardboard boxes that have the flap that a little tab locks it closed and in place.
Yes.
That are unopenable without destroying said cardboard flap, especially on a box a person wants to keep must go.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's no way to open those without ruining the box. And you want to reuse the box.
Let's see. This one from, it does not say to use his name, so I will not. I don't care about your political affiliation, but basing your vote on any celebrity's opinion and not the facts must go. I would just point out to you, sir, Joe Rogan said... Never mind. Let's see. This one from doesn't say to use the name. This is very specific. The sweet old cashier at the gas station who thinks I want a twist cone when I just want a root beer cone. I can't tell him it's wrong after he's already filled the cone.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
I guess you can just get root beer or a root beer twist.
That sounds good, though. I want a root beer.
Yeah, where's she getting
which gas station? Let us know.
I need to know.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right.
Is that it? I'll go next. Let's see. Now I have one of my own. I spent yesterday on hold a lot. For a long time. And I kept getting this message every 10 seconds.
Okay.
Thank you for holding. We're experiencing higher than normal call volume. Please continue to hold for the next available representative. You are not experiencing higher than normal call volume. You are too cheap to handle enough people and put in enough lines to handle the volume of calls you receive. You are not getting a higher volume because I've called you before, and you say the same thing all the time. And for 30 minutes, I heard that. And it's almost
It must
criminal.
go.
It must go. Yes. Let's see this one. Good morning. You may say my name. It's Zane. You can always count on Zane. When I use the facilities and when I use the facilities and I can 3 or 4 guys come in, I don't know what that, and use them as well, and then don't wash their hands.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of get it. No wonder you're sick.
Things that must go. People not proofreading their things.
When I use the facilities and 3 or 4 people come in and use them and don't use them. Okay.
Yeah, people are gross.
When people ask, or when Bill asks people how they're doing when playing Frank Chris Presents, and someone says, I'm doing better than some people, you're supposed to say, I'm fine, I'm just fine. So it must go that you don't know that. Number 3, when someone you like and think is a decent person and have respect for, only to find out that they're Trump supporters. Lost all respect I had for them. Yep. Number 4, the same pleasure and joy you get from a cigarette versus nicotine gum. Oh, wait, I don't. Trying to quit smoking and everything annoys me, and I'm all of a sudden a crusty old turd. And finally, not knowing when Johnny B's house is going to be done. Johnny B, can you just give us all an ETA when you're going to be done with your house?
Look, I just don't think it's ever going to be done.
I don't know. And then this one is from Timbo. The speech filler, several weeks ago you had somebody that wrote in about the speech filler right. I think that was me, actually. It was when interviewers say right after everything. This is a similar speech filler. You know that you were telling me a story and you say, well, then why are you telling me if I already know? Also, the word anxious must go. I mean, the misuse of it. How often do you hear the word anxious as in I'm anxious to get home or I'm anxious to see my kids? Are you really full of anxiety or are you actually eager or excited?
Oh, I see.
I think most people use the word anxious synonymously with eager or excited, and they're not synonyms. However, I am anxious about sending this email to you for fear that you may think I'm too picky. Well, I was eager to read your email, Timbo. Thank you. Gina?
First one's from me, and I know I've complained about this before, but I didn't get home last night until 11:15 because my husband was out of town, and I had to take Muhammad to soccer practice in South Jordan. We need more indoor soccer facilities so we don't have to have practice at 10 o'clock at night. Please. I'm exhausted.
You need a new soccer league. That's what you need. A soccer league that thinks about the parents.
I think you need kids like mine, underachievers.
Or that.
Hi, guys. This is Macy, the intern.
Hi, Macy.
First off, I just want to say thank you for all of your kindness these past 6 months. Are you sure, Macy?
Does this mean you're leaving us?
It means a lot to me. I enjoy working with all of you every day as I've been a big fan of the show since I was a kid. My thing that must go is people saying that things are easy, such as buying a house. My husband and I have been talking for a bit about buying a house someday, but after we spent some time with friends who just recently became homeowners, we realized it's something we really want. We've been starting to save. We did some math. In order to get a small home for about $375,000, it'll take about 3 years to save for it. What must go is this older generation telling younger generations, Gen Zs and millennials, that it's so easy to buy a house because when they bought a house at the age of 23, it only cost XYZ. Now it's so expensive to live day to day. Of course, it was easy for you to get a house when you were 23 in 1979. I'm just tired of older generations saying younger generations are lazy.
Sorry.
Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. You guys are amazing. Much love.
That's corporate greed, Macy.
And Macy, I think it's really nice that you think we're very nice to you.
I don't know who she's kidding. We're running out of time. We'll save these for next week.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Time for one.
Oh, okay.
Do one.
This is good morning. Cornmeal on the outside of English muffins that gets all over the counter must go.
That is.
I wonder why they do that.
Yeah.
It's delicious, though. I like it.
Yeah.
Afternoon commute from West Side 215 to I-15 southbound, and entitled people who can't just wait in the proper lane and instead speed through the lane looking for a place to cut in. And also people who can't be bothered to pick up after their dogs, people who bag their dog poop and then just leave it on the path instead of carrying it to a trash can, and people who drop food trash along the trail. My dog doesn't need the rest of your everything bagel, your fry sauce packet, or your peanut butter cups, even if she thinks she does.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Mandatory Muse.
Yes.
There we go.
I got to check that off. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Muse.
Yeah, in the 9 o'clock hour.
Just check that.
It's better, Muse. Come on.
It's hi, Nick.
Sure.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Nick.
What's up with you?
I'm just getting out of a meeting, so I'm kind of coming in a little blind. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, we had someone call earlier and ask, well, in all sincerity, what's a wingding?
Not familiar with what a wingding is.
Never had heard the term wingding.
Yeah, it's non-stop music for an hour, baby. What is there to not understand about the wingding? And then you ingest it, and
well, it's an old-fashioned term.
Yeah.
I mean, originally it meant like a party.
Well, it's been, bastardized and passed down, and now there's several kind of definitions.
So will there be a wingding today?
There is always a wingding, regardless of definition, every weekday.
I don't believe in the inevitability of things.
You don't count on anything at all.
No, I don't. I'm always surprised when I got, hey, the sun came up.
Look at that.
You don't see the profoundness of a wingding?
The profundity, I do not know. I do not apprehend the profundity of the wingding.
Well,
you should stick around.
Yeah, we explore concepts like this on my show.
I hate to admit it, but I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
I'm afraid to hang around.
Of the wing or the ding?
Well, if it'll get you high and it'll get you low.
Well, all right. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
What else do you have going on today, Nick?
That's it.
Oh.
That's not it.
All right. Do you want some itty-bitty churros?
Yes.
I already gave him some.
Oh, well, she handed it to me on a plate. So it's
some of the, or did you put any hot ones on your plate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's hot ones and.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
San Diablo, huh?
Yeah.
I'm giving them a free plug. And eating their food on
They're
air.
itty-bitty churros.
Wow. That's great. So, yeah, that's what I got going on.
So you'll be sitting in a room talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really no different than at home.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you have a wife and a dog?
Yeah, they hate how much I talk to myself.
Yep.
It is unironically a problem.
I've heard his wife say, "Will you just look at me?"
It's more of like a pleading but loving. Can we stop doing bits all the time?
Yes.
What's
that?
Does everything need to be a bit?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do the promo.
Oh yeah, that's something I need to find, isn't
Crawl
it?
toward the exits.
There we go.
Oh man.
Wednesday morning kicks off our Road to the Road home.
We'll be doing the show live from Kengar Chevrolet, 548 East, 1000 South in American Fork.
Find a list of needed items for the road home at x96.com.
If you live in Utah County, this is our only stop, so make sure to come by.
And we'll be doing things that must go, so come and share your must goes in person or email it to us at radiofromhell@x96.com.
Radio from Hell, Ken Garf, American Fork, Wednesday morning on X96.
Radio from what? Oh, it's hell.
Yeah, do you know what was that?
Did I say something weird?
What you were kind of.
Was I mush mouth?
A little bit.
Mush mouth. Mm-hmm.
But it's okay.
Sorry.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
You see what happens?
Nick is next.
X96. 1 hour non